So, herzlich willkommen zu unserer neuen Reihe hier im Stream Einmal um die Welt. Ich werde gleich jetzt hier in Englisch auch noch eine Begrüßung machen und ich werde auch heute den Stream in Englisch halten, Leute. Ich denke, da wir um die Welt fliegen, ist Englisch angebracht. Wir werden viele Menschen dabei haben, die kein Deutsch können. Und ich bin ein wenig leise, das ändern wir sofort. So. Auf jeden Fall hoffe ich, dass ihr das versteht. Und ja, ich denke, wir werden damit klarkommen. Also, ich springe mal in die Kamera. There we go. Welcome. So guys, nice to have you to our new little tour across the globe. We're gonna do a trip around the world. It's gonna take us a long time. I will actually keep the stream in English. I used to do a lot of German in the last few videos. However, since we are flying around the world, I think it is appropriate to keep the language in English. Basically, it's the language of the world, or one of the biggest one at least. So, I hope you guys understand. You guys can practice your English as well, why not? Anyways, what are we gonna do today? Today we're gonna do our first trip. Yesterday we all decided, basically, I was asking where you guys want to go, and somebody was saying Split, and I liked the idea. I've never actually been in Split myself. I have flown past Split in Croatia, by the way, and I was thinking it's a nice idea. I would like to hop from Split to Corfu next. So we will see. We will see how that goes. Anyways, so welcome to everyone who's in the chat. I'm just reading your messages as well, guys. Is anyone here English? Guys, the thing is, I'm sure there will be people joining in the future who will speak English. So that is the whole reason why I will actually keep it in English from now on. So there's a lot of people who in the chat who actually speak English, who speak German as well. So if you have questions, just ask the people in the chat in German. Maybe they can help you out what I said, or if there's a question. Of course, I will answer some questions in German now and then as well. But I think the main idea is to keep it in English. So guys, what are we gonna do? I prepared basically a flight plan. I will try to show it to you. I'm not sure if it works because I haven't used it in a while and it doesn't show. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I can't find it here right now, unfortunately. So I have a flight plan. We will try it. Ah, I think it's there. I think it's there now. Is it the correct one though? It might be showing the wrong one. Is this the right one? Ah, it's the right one. Perfect. So as you can see, the only problem with this is the view. So basically, so I'm just looking whether it's all inside. So basically, this is our flight plan here now. And it's a Lido flight plan. It's the one I use in my company as well. We have all the information that we need for the flight. We will try to program the FMC manually today as well. Again, guys, I'm not typewritten on an Airbus. I'm typewritten on the Boeing 737. They are two completely different aircraft with completely different philosophies, and I have never done it myself. But we will try. I also tried to put this into like a full screen mode, but if I put this into like a reading mode, it doesn't really work for me. It just goes full on full screen, and that doesn't really help me. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it here in the side for now until we sort this out. Where am I? Here. So anyways, we'll figure it out together, guys. So this is the OFP basically. For now, I'm gonna close it. I will open it up once we actually use it in the game. So I'm just gonna pop that away for you guys just now. As you can see, we are starting in Prague. Our first trip will take us to Split. I have not selected Split here yet because it's going to be going to the FMC automatically. We'll put that ourselves. We go from Split somewhere towards Greece, from Greece towards Turkey. That is the first few stages that we want to fly, and we'll see how that goes. All right, we're loading up for a gate 16. I have no idea. As I said, A320, we're going to use the flight live conditions, live players. Guys, if you want to join, feel free to join. We're in West Europe here, so why not? You can always hop on, would be nice. Let's hit fly and load the game up. And I'll just have a look in the chat real quick as well. Mit was fliegst du? A320 Neo, A320 Neo. Can you explain the plan? What is what its meaning for each thing? I will do that. I will do an explanation from the Lido brief, where you find which information, what we use it for, and so on and so on. Guys, as always, give it a thumbs up. You know, to push the stream a little bit. I would really, really appreciate it. So thanks so much beforehand already. And oh, we already have 10 likes. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see where we're ending up here with the gate. I have no idea. So basically, we have to do the full ATC. We have to do the full FMC setup. I put the flight plan into pushback in 25 minutes. We're not using EVAO or anything, so we have some easygoing time, I would say. However, also I have to change the settings again because it's on the A320. I'm sure we're gonna have crazy lag if I fly on the best settings. So actually, high end should be okay. Let's put it to medium for now, so we have some better frames. If it goes really well, we'll change it up to high end. But it seems to be okay. I don't see much difference. Let's have a look where we are. Okay, we have a pushback position here. Wow, what is this? So, okay, but well, we can work with that. So basically, here's hotel, Alpha taxiways is there, and we can take off from runway 24 today. This guy, he doesn't show he's going. Anyways, there we are. Let's see. I don't know if the jet bridge can be connected here on this one. We can try to do a connection first if that works. If not, that's fine for me. Why does ATC pop up here? Electrical systems, of course. Yeah, I thought it can be opened already. Good. Let's jump into the overhead panel. Oops, which one is it? Let's see. I have to check my buttons here again. All right. First things first. We need some power. So battery masters don't work already. That is fantastic. We had that glitch before, guys. It's glitching already. Cool. I love this. So it's a fantastic start. I will maybe take a different gate. So this shouldn't happen. You can do a taxi out from the stand. Yep. Let's. The thing is, guys. Obviously, I will take a different stand now just to get this going. So Prague. Let's see. I will zoom in. I wanted to do a pushback actually because it's nice. We don't really have to, but let's see. We can also choose ramp parking, and we don't do the whole pushback stuff. Alrighty. Let's see. I hope it works this time. What is new today? You said every stream we will be doing something new. Yep, the world tour is new. We're flying across the world. So it's gonna be a completely new thing. We haven't done that before. So every day is gonna be a different flight, of course. And yeah, looking forward to it. So, by the way, you should have some flight data as well now on the top, basically. So we should have Prague and Split. I also have some weather indications here. So it doesn't look too bad. Prague, this looks kind of okay to me. We have winds 260, 5 knots, variable 230 at 290, 10 kilometers or more visibility, few clouds at 3,300 feet, temperature 12, dew point 5, QNH 1007 hectopascal, no significant change. Great, let's try this one more time. Ta-da, it works now. Great, I like that. Let's see if I can change my view as well this time. I don't know why I have to go through this. Okay. Anyway, external power, great. We can also get this up a little bit. Not that it really does anything, but I just like the way they fit here. Alright, we need the nav lights on. What else do we need to have on? What is this one? Turn off lights. Nope. Seatbelt sign. Well, let's see if we have to refuel still. We need some refueling. This is... yeah, we have to set them to arm. And that is all. Cool. Okay, great. So this master caution, we don't need it, just for electricity, I guess. We can increase the brightness here of our lights. There, oops. There we go. Great. And the ECAMs as well. I mean, just turn up every little brightness knob that we have. Floodlight. Let's see here, these integrated lights. I think that is great. So, first things first. Actually, you know, since the last time this took so long, actually no, we can wait with the ground power, so we don't need anything here. We have somehow we have ground power connected, so that's all right. Okay, let's jump into the FMC menu again, guys. I have never really done this, so we'll have a look. So I don't have to press anything here, I guess. Data in it, I think in is the first one. So we are going from Prague, Lima Kilo Papa Romeo to Lima Delta Sierra Papa, I think, is the coordinate for split. Okay, return, that works. Flight number, okay, flight number will be Tango Charlie Papa 1. Wanted to put 001, but it didn't really accept it in the flight plan. I can try it here, 001, that seems to work. That works, great. Cool, guys, that works. So what I'm gonna do is, I'll try, so we have like 50% of the screen available, so I'm gonna try to open the flight plan now, so that you guys can see it as well. So that should work just fine from the view. I just need to see it myself as well. Great. Okay, guys, I will explain to you what we have on here, okay? Well, we're starting with the basics first. Alright, so this is the operational flight plan, OFP for short, so that's why it's OFP. We have our flight number call sign, so this is our call sign. The date, we are flying from Prague to Split, it's an A320. We have some more details for the name here. And what else do we have? We have the engine, the aircraft. Well, we're flying in Neo. This is not a Neo version, but we'll use it. That's fine. We have off block in 15, 18, or 18 minutes. We'll see if we can manage that with the FMC setup. I don't think so. This is our gross weights in pounds. I hate we have to use pounds. Usually we use kilograms in real life. So this is just the American system from Lido Brief as well, because the sim only allows American system. I don't know why. Anyway, guys, so we have some information here. This is the most basic external information of that aircraft, basically. So we have our cost index. This is basically telling the aircraft how economic it should fly, whether we want to get to the destination fast and burn more fuel or burn less fuel. Low cost index usually saves money or saves fuel burn. So this is a very low cost index of 5. Then we have our ground distance from point A to point B. Air distance is basically including our climb and our descent, which is a longer path than just a straight line on the ground. We don't really use air distance, not really. We have our average wind in the climb. We have our average temperature compared to the ESA standard temperature. So we have a deviation of +4 degrees in the ESA. And we have an average fuel burn here, 6,074 pounds per hour. I guess that's fine. Conversions divided by 2.2, something like that. And yeah, our alternate is Vienna here. You can see Vienna is shown here as well. And we have a step climb, 350. So our cruise altitude will be 350. All right. I hope I have you guys still with me here. So we then have our trip fuel. So our trip fuel is 1 hour 17 is our trip. That's apparently the time the plan has been calculated for. Contingency is 15 minutes, so if there's any en route deviations for weather whatsoever, the flight plan already takes this into consideration, 15 minutes. Alternate Vienna is 52 minutes, well, quite a long alternate. We need almost, what is this, like 2 tons? Yeah, okay, 2 tons is still fine for the alternate here. Our final reserve fuel, which is 30 minutes basically. And then we have our minimum takeoff fuel calculated altogether. So this is the minimum legally we have to take. We can of course take extra. I can always say I want more for weather, for whatever deviation I expect to happen. I can put extra fuel on here. And all this, the minimum takeoff fuel plus the extra fuel, is our takeoff fuel. Taxi fuel comes on top of the takeoff fuel. Yeah, because we obviously burn that taxi fuel on the way to the takeoff. So we will put taxi fuel plus takeoff fuel gives us our block fuel. That's the fuel that we have in the aircraft once we leave the position, once we do our pushback. Yeah. Extra fuel as per pilot in command. If I want any extra fuel, the reason why I want extra fuel, I will say weather, for example, and I will sign here Thirdculturepilot that I have understood everything. And yeah, we have a routing to Vienna, runway 16 apparently. It's our track, basically north for 313 miles. We have a basic routing flight level, and the fuel that's being used, plus the time, so basic information. This is important for us, is the routing from Prague to Split. You can see here via runway 24, arrival runway 05. We have impact of weight changes in case we take extra fuel. How is this extra fuel going to actually, you know, affect our performance? We have extra time or less time, more fuel or less fuel, flight level changes, how they affect our performance, and so on. Further down, on our timings, the off-block fuel, takeoff time, off-block timings, takeoff timings, landing timings, on-block timings. This is for our performance. We're not going to do this here. And then we have our actual flight plan, all the waypoints, the coordinates of the waypoints, the time we use between the waypoints, so 4 minutes, 3 minutes, the time all together. So we see it's 9 minutes and 12 minutes, 15, it all adds up together. We have our wind components along the way. We have our minimum off-route altitudes, or our safe altitudes at that waypoint. And we have our fuel burn, estimated fuel on board and estimated fuel burn. And that's going on forever. Then we have our winds. We use the descent winds usually for descent planning, in the 737 at least. Not sure how they do it with the Airbus, and a summary of the flight plan basically. Then if you go down, we will get our actually weather chart. So this is our route today. We are going from Prague to Split, as we already know. Vienna, our alternate, is shown here as well, which is quite far, but that was I selected automatic, so Lido told me that's the best apparently today. I'm not gonna argue with that. So then we have a weather chart here. So this is the so-called significant weather chart, SIGMET. So it shows us our flight. It shows us levels, different levels with different weather systems. So we have a jet stream here, for example, several jet streams here. We will see there's occasional severe turbulence between ground and flight level 350, so not the best weather, which is kind of real. So actually this weather is what I saw today on my real flight. So we were in Spain, it was a bit further away, but we had some similar jet stream systems. And yeah, these are the cruise winds basically. Flight level 300, we're going to cruise at flight level 350, so it's 340. So we're going to use 340, which is the closest to us. And we see we basically have a headwind towards Split, 50 knots. I could have a look whether it's getting better here when we're flying higher, and actually yes, the higher we fly, the less wind we have in this system. You could consider, you know, climbing higher in that case. There's a vertical profile from the side, and that's basically all information that we need to perform a flight. How to read the weather, this weather chart or the METAR. I don't have a METAR here right now, so it's a bit difficult to do that. Yeah, I have the METAR here. Let me see if I can copy that. I can't copy the weather here, unfortunately, from the program. I will think about it for the next streams to implement a METAR. It's a very nice idea, actually. Anyways, let's put this stuff in here. So what is it asking us? So I have never used this FMC from Airbus, basically. So Prague to Split is inside. Cruise altitude. Basically, we are cruising at 350, not 360, well, it was all planned at least. We have a cost index, I think it was 5, so cost index will be 5, and that's something, oh, I keep switching between the windows here, which is a bit annoying. Wind, can I select some wind here? I'm not sure how this works. I guess it's something automatic. Is there a next page? Taxi, trip, and alternate fuels. Aha. So, now, the question is, I'm not sure if this is in kilogram or pounds, because this is a typical kilogram weight in tons. I do not like. So, I'm not sure if this works. Final invalid entry. Let's see. So 2.4. So I'll try 2.4, but that's the wrong number now. But I'll just try whether it works. So 30. Does that work? 2.4. Okay, that works. The only problem, guys, is okay. I'm gonna download a correct flight plan real quick. So I have the website open here, basically in my history. So that's the good stuff. I'm just gonna convert the weights to kilograms, so that makes my life a bit easier, I guess, guys. So if I have this flight plan, edit flight plan, and I want units kilogram, generates the flight plan. Thank you very much. It's just creating the briefing package. You don't see this, I'm doing this in my web browser here basically right now. And print view PDF perfect. I want a PDF of that. I'm gonna download that PDF and I'm gonna put it to the desktop. Great, that has worked, and now this should be our new flight plan with kilograms, and that looks great. So now we have kilograms here. So this is our kilograms, perfect. So now final reserve is obviously a bit different than this one before. So we have a 1.2. We round this up. We always round up our numbers. So 1.2. Let's see if that works. If I put it like this, that works. Great. Alternates. Vienna 2.3. So we put 2.3 for our alternate Vienna inside, which doesn't work. Okay, trip. Let's try trip first. Taxi. We have 100 kilograms actually. So 0.1. That's kind of realistic. It's not a far taxi at all. Trip fuel will be 3.6. This is also something we don't really type in the 737, so that doesn't work. Time 0117. I'm not sure if that works, guys. We'll see. Oh. Does anyone know if I do something wrong here? If I have to put it in differently, because I'm not sure. Takeoff weight, landing weight. I'm not sure. Okay, let's try the alternate first. Alternate is 2.3 and 52, so let's just type 2.3. Timing should not really be a factor here. I don't know what isn't working. I'm not sure. I mean, we'll just put fuel in. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this is all done. Performance. Performance will be done automatically. So if I put runway 24, that also doesn't work. RW24 possibly. Sometimes. Nope. Okay. Flaps 1 though. That's what I want to use. That works. Flex to temperature 20. That's fine for me. Flight plan. So now this hopefully works. Let's go. Okay, we will select Prague and the departure. So now again we go into our flight plan. We have a look what the flight plan says. We were runway 24. We have runway 24 selected already before. Departure is Vožice to Mike. So I'm gonna departure here, runway 24, and now I'm gonna go down to the Vožice to Mike. 3 Alpha, 3 Mike. So basically, I think this is what the sim has basically. No transitions. I'm gonna insert that. Fantastic. So Vožice is our last waypoint. Decel. We don't need a decel. So if I go to Vožice, we go to Airways. From Vožice to Vožice. And now we look in here. So we fly Zulu 21. That's an airway. So this is basically from point A to point B. The connection between is the so-called airway. The waypoints here are Vožice and Pisam, and they're connected by a Zulu 21. So I'm flying from Vožice via Zulu 21. So I'm going to type Zulu 21 in here. It doesn't work. It doesn't know this. Anyway, I'll try Pisam direct. So Pisam. Maybe I have to update something. I'm not sure. Direct. Let's try this one more. Zulu 21 is the airway. Okay, we have to do directs apparently. I don't know. I'm not sure, guys. We'll try our best. Anyway, Pisam. We go direct to Zagreb. I guess is Zag. I could imagine it's Zagreb. I'm not sure. So Zag. Probably it's the VOR. It's usually the closest. Should be alright. And then from there we go to Nupso. So Nupso. That seems to work. And then Lima 862. I don't think it has this. Lima 862. Lima 862 exists. That's great. Okay, to Oklax. There we go. Now, the issue is here. I have to go like this apparently. So I go to Nupso. From Nupso, Airways, Oklax. Okay, that works. From Oklax, we go. That's already arrival. So Oklax, basically we already do our arrival. So I return and destination, arrival. Islet Zulu, I would say 05 is what we were expecting anyways. Star, Oklax. Which one is it? Oklax, hello. 3 Alpha. 3 Alpha. 3 delta. I guess 3 alpha is now 3 delta. Now the transition. Is this in here? Okay, those are the transition waypoints. Okay, guys, I'm gonna use my iPad now to have a look at the transitions, because I have to use the real charts. I'm not sure what transition we would use. So Oclux 3, what did I say? I have Oclux for Charlie in here, which looks kind of right. The initial fix, let's have a look via Oclux. Oh, Oclux is going direct. It's like a easy connection. I cannot show you this, guys. It's basically on my work iPad here, and I cannot show you that, guys. Here, Oclux 1 Zulu actually looks quite interesting, but it's from the south, I guess. Irbul. I think I would choose Irbul. That sounds good to me. So I insert that, and then basically we can have a look. Pisam, Nupso, I remember all these. Oclux, and then we have some sort of arrival in here. To the runway 05. That looks fine to me. So the distance is 445. What do? We check here now on our flight plan if this distance kind of matches. It should be within 50 miles. Ground distance 452. 445. That is much better than expected. Thumbs up. That's great. Fantastic. What is transition? A transition is basically you have an arrival. The arrival stops at one point. At the last point of that arrival, you will have a transition to your initial approach fix, basically. Sometimes you don't have a transition, sometimes you have transitions, and a transition basically takes you, or vectors you, or with some delay to the runway. So that is just for the ATC to plan for the timing better with traffic. So we can call this one is the one yes, this is the one we need. Good, so we have this done. We have a flight plan inside. We should be able to, okay, we have to do the IRS overhead flow anyways. So these we should have turned on already. I forgot about that. I'm also going to start the APU because that's going to take some time. So 1, 2, 3, start. That should hopefully work just fine. Let's see if we have to do anything else here. So we have our ILS frequencies already pre-selected for split. Perfect. I don't have to do anything. We can later select our minima and stuff. So second flight plan, we don't need that. ATC com, I'm not sure that those don't work. Good. Basically, I'm not going to touch this here. The only thing that I miss right now, which I don't like, is, I mean, this stuff we don't really do anything direct. Okay, we have to figure that stuff out later as well. In the performance here, this init page, I would really like to put in our zero fuel weight. So the estimate zero fuel weight is here. 61.9er, including passengers. Let's see. So estimate. So 61 point. Let's say. It's basically 62. I'm not sure if it allows me to do that. So if I go 62 here. Okay, that works. Zero fuel weight works. Can I select fuel now, basically? So alternate again. Let's have a look. So Vienna was 2.2. 2.2. And that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I have no idea. Does anyone know? Does anyone know here how we put that in? The trip also didn't work. I have no idea. Let's just talk to the tower real quick and request. Oopsie, nope. I did not want that. Fuel supply.
Rosie and Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20. Could you please send a fuel truck?
Could you please send a fuel truck?
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20. A fuel truck is on the road.
Okay, can we see how much fuel we have on board? So we have our gross weight. Fuel on board 10.6 tons. We have enough fuel already. We are way over our fuel that we need. Perfect. I'm actually not gonna need a fuel truck. Should have checked it before probably. I just didn't imagine it's gonna be that much. Fuel supply ends. I think we're good.
done with
Cool.
services.
APU flap is open, so the APU is still starting. Let's see. Doors here are basically all closed. That is nice. We have hydraulics. Doesn't show anything here. Bleed systems. Okay, so anyway, after flight plan loaded, I think we cannot do much more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do. Where's the phase function again? Performance. Ah, here, performance, takeoff performance. Great. So this is the page that we're gonna use from now. Let's see if we need any checklists. Where's our checklist systems here? Cockpit preparation, preliminary inspection. Okay, master engine switches all off. Yeah, well, they're obviously off. This done. Vipers are off. Battery, APU fire test. We can do a fire test. Actually, I think this is not available in my version yet. I didn't update it so far. Parking brake is set. That is good. Collision pressurization, accumulator pressure and brakes. Okay, I'm not sure how to check this. Flaps are up. Speed brake is not ProPeat. Auto. Is that an auto already? I think it's an auto already. Okay. Cross pleat is required. Okay, basically we don't have to do any of these. So preliminary overhead panel, recorder ground, CVRCB signs. Well, we are refueled, so basically we can switch these on because we are basically done with the refueling, so we can put that on. This one is, I think this is the on auto position, whatever. Kannst den OFP wegmachen? Yes, sorry guys, I have to, the thing is on my screen it doesn't show, and on your screen it of course does show. So yeah, we're done with that. Sorry for that, guys. I apologize. So there we go. Here with this stuff, basically I cannot really do anything. Glare shield. Nope. All this stuff is done. So we can basically already ask for our clearance and then do our stuff. Load sheet is checked. Takeoff data is done. Seatbelts on. MCCDU and takeoff config that we did. External power off and disconnect. So now it's available. External power APU generator. It's connected automatically. So we can disconnect the external power. APU bleed we can turn on. And now we get a pushback clearance. I think that's what we need. I can have a look if we need to. Okay, we need the IRSs still, of course. But I can already get a clearance, that's fine. So I'm just gonna have a look. Crew supply, probably put that on. Turn everything on here. The pumps we need, of course. Tuck. This is all online now, I think. And over here, that's everything in automatic, basically. Guys, I'm not a pro in this. What we need to do is we need to set our departure. 5,000 feet is what we expect, basically. These modes I will put all in managed mode. I don't have to do anything here as far as I know. The local QNH setting now. So the local QNH is 1007 hectopascals. So let me just see how I change this. Nope. There we go. 1007, and later we will tune it over to standard. Can you just move one more? There we go. Cool. This is all good. Let me just sit in my seat again, please. There we go. I'm gonna sit a bit up. I think this is kind of okay. Let's get a clearance. Let's get going because I'm running late, anyways already. Okay, I see. I'm not sure if it accepts my clearance now. Taxi for takeoff options. IFR clearance for IFR flight plan.
Rosie and ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20
Perfect, that worked.
split ready to copy.
Great. This is not a bit too early for the World Tour because there are many bugs in the game. Well, we will learn along the way. Yes, there will be a lot of bugs, but we'll try. We will try. 7,000.
7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.375. Squawk 0325.
0325. Okay. Sure. I think it's automatically.
Airbus
Oh,
Alpha
okay, it's
Sierra
not.
X-ray tree
0,
20
3,
clear
2,
split
5.
airport is filed. Takeoff runway 24 climb and
Oops.
maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 118.37.
So how long does it need to align still?
flight.
I don't know. Let's have a look. Seems to be
Airbus
correct.
320 readback.
2 minutes more. That's okay.
Contact ground on LNE 210.
And so basically just waiting 2 minutes until this is done. I'm gonna have a look in the chat for a while until this is over. Basically, I think we're good. So overhead flow is fine. This panel here is fine. I'm not sure when to arm the flight directors. Probably now. This is what we do in the Boeing at least. Then I go down from here. Check that we have the RTO auto brake set. This is all done. Everything is active, and that would look good to me. I would read some checklists now, probably. The checklists we have here, I'm not sure. Before start, so off pushback clearance. We already asked for the normal clearance. We don't have pushback, so basically it's just taxi. We are in this game already cleared to start our engines, so I think we obtained this startup clearance. And also steering check, windows and doors are closed. Beacon lights. So yes, we need the beacon lights, of course. Otherwise, the ground crew does not know that we. I don't want to see this for 1 minute. I'm gonna wait until we have this fully, and then we can start our beacon lights. What are you waiting for? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm waiting for the IRS system, so the inertial reference system. There we go. That it tells us, or can tell us, where the aircraft is. Otherwise, we have no idea where we are. And now this is done. So beacon light goes on. Thrust levers are idle. We have this parking brake pressure. Where would you check the pressure here? I'm not sure. There. Okay, I pressed it. Okay. Doesn't seem to work. We can go to the engine page for engine start anyways. Thrust lever idle, parking brake is set. Engine startup. So basically we are cleared to start up. Our beacon light should be on. Why is the beacon light not on? I do not know. Let's see. I really need to shortcut for the overhead panel. Honestly, I haven't done that yet. And it's really missing. Okay. Beacon lights now. Wait, was it the beacon? I think again it wasn't the beacon light. Actually, beacon is on. Which one? That was the turn off lights. Sorry, we don't need those. Okay. You know what? I'm honestly fine with that. So we'll just do it like this. All right. Engine ignition on, and we start engine number 2 first, and we'll have a look if that works. So first of all, we need some N2 rotation. So N2 rotation is coming up. Once we're here around 20%, we slowly start getting N1 rotation, and at 25% N2, the ignition usually hits with the fuel flow, and then we have ignition in N1, and it will spool up. We'll also have exhaust gas temperature coming up. So now roughly 25%. Fuel comes in now, and very rapidly temperature will go up, you can see. And we're looking for around about 20% N1. We look around 400 degrees Celsius once the engine is stabilized. 60% N2 and 300 kilograms per hour of fuel flow. So 2463. That's basically how we remember those numbers. So we're having a look. This looks all great. We have oil pressure, and the valve is open for the bleed air from the APU, so that's great. And it seems to start perfectly fine. So now I would say we are stabilized. We have 20%, somewhere 400-500 degrees. It's absolutely fine. Around about 60% N2, and we have a fuel flow. Well, slightly less. It's a Neo, so we're not burning as much fuel. I completely understand that. Anyway, we're cleared for engine number 1. And now again, same thing. We'll have a look. N2 rotation. We'll check for oil pressure as well. So oil pressure should come up in a second here as well. Oil pressure. N1 rotation. 25%, the fuel should come in. 25% fuel comes in. And we have engine rotation. Great. This looks absolutely good so far. I'm happy. No bugs. Happy to hear and see that. Great. So actually I want to see if I press camera, cockpit, pilot. Landing. Ah, it's a different view, and it's much better, I think. Cool. This looks great. This is all done basically. We can do after takeoff, after engine start checklist. So engine mode selector will go back to normal. So 2, 4, 6, 3 basically is fantastic. So we put this one back to normal. So this is the flight mode, I guess. In the Boeing, we will put it to continuous. So we have a continuous mode. We'll put it to continuous. Ground spoilers arm. I didn't know they actually arm those. Interesting. Didn't know that. Actually, APU bleed off first of all. Okay, no APU bleed. Otherwise, we have dual bleed. Makes sense. That's armed. Rudder trim. Yeah, I guess that's done. Flaps. We will go for flaps position 1 for the takeoff. Pitch trim is set. ECAM status. So there should be nothing on the ECAM basically, and the ECAM is nothing significant showing, I guess. So that looks all good to me. APU is still on. We will keep the APU on. We've had this issue before where we lost some engine. Suddenly we don't have time to start the APU here. Wing and anti-ice, we don't need APU. Well, we keep it. ECAM door page, and we'll have a look if the doors are closed. Doors are closed. Nice. Clear to disconnect. Cool. We are cleared for taxi basically, and I'm just gonna let the tower know that we would like to taxi. Taxi IFR. And there we should be taxiing somewhere this way. We'll see. It doesn't show the FPS. Oh, interesting. Ah, I know why. I know why, guys. Sorry, my bad. I closed the wrong page before. So, there you guys go. Now it should show everything, yeah? Basically, yeah, cool. Alright, we taxi out here. Delta, then to Fox, and then hold short of runway 24 basically. Good to go. We'll acknowledge this taxi. I'm not sure where should we taxi. You know what, we'll just taxi out here. You know, something like this. Thank you. I have to... Seriously, this camera setup is not the best. Okay, great. Cool, guys. Alright, we will release the parking brake. We are a few minutes late. Not too bad, 50 minutes late. I guess that is fine for the first round that we do here. Alright, we said we taxi out here. Very carefully through this car. And I'll probably do a right turn here, yeah. It's probably the best. There's some aircraft here as well. I do not like that, but can't do much about it. We'll work our way around the whole thing. Ich werde dir wieder nicht im Spiel angezeigt. Also mir werden hier gerade ganz viele angezeigt. Bist du in Europa West? Oder in welchem Server bist du? Oh, no. Okay, it wants me to go all the way here. Also, I don't know, why is my camera always being resetted? I thought I fixed that issue last time. I didn't have this issue last time. No idea. What is this?
Ground CSA 508 requesting pushback.
Okay, no idea.
CSA 508 pushback request accepted.
Okay, left side looks pretty clear. So we're playing on medium settings here right now, basically. And we only have 30 to 45 frames. It's crazy. The flight deck really consumes a lot of frames.
CSA 508 request to end pushback received.
Good. Anyways, we continue from here. Anyway, we have a climb mode and a nav mode. I think this is exactly what we need here in the Airbus. And they're both blue, which means they're both armed, which is great. So once we hit the takeoff, we should have great indications here.
CSA 508
What?
taxi to and hold short of runway 24 using
What?
taxiway Delta Foxtrot.
Oh my god, I'm
Contact
taxiing
tower
through here.
on 134.5, 6 when ready.
Hey guys, do you hear this? When I'm like And when I'm moving my mouse wheel, basically it's adjusting something which I'm not touching. That is also, I don't know why, some glitch in the game, and I keep moving stuff that I'm not actually, you know, planning to move. Ich sehe dich auch nicht, ich sehe dich auch nicht. Leute, ich habe extra auf Live alles eingestellt. Ich habe es ja vorhin noch gezeigt. Ich habe alles auf Live, Traffic und so weiter gestellt. Hier dem C ist einfach mal aus dem Weg gehen. I don't know, guys. I don't know why you don't see me. You should be able to see me in your games. So we will overtake this guy. Ah, my camera works again. Great. That's good news. So now we do a before takeoff checklist. So I would do a config check, full thrust and idle, so there's no config warning. I don't know if there's a config warning in the 320. I could imagine there would be a warning popping up here. Config is checked. We have flaps. 1 required, 1 selected, green light, stabilizer trim. I didn't set anything there, so I guess it's an automatic for now. And hopefully fine. Is set. Let's see if you have a before takeoff checks here. Okay. Oh, this is the one, basically. Okay. Takeoff data we had. Initial climb we have. Cleared altitude. Okay, flight directors are on. That's checked. Flight hallucinators is checked. Instruments are checked. Weather radar. Weather radar will only turn on once we are going towards the like actually on the runway with a clearance. Let me see where's the weather radar here. I know the terrain is down there. This is the terrain button. Before we take off, I'm gonna have to find the weather radar because actually we'll need that for sure. So if anyone knows where the weather radar is, hey, please let me know. Maybe it's down here. There's a weather radar. Is that for us? No, CSA. I think it's because of us. Great. Okay, weather radar will do it after. Squawk code, we had it inside, we confirm it. Takeoff briefing, so it's gonna be straight out departure for now. We'll see what the game is telling us basically. So we should be flying the Vojice 2 Mike departure up to 7,000 feet, so that's in there. I'll fly with LNAV, so basically managed mode. Cabin, we'll assume they're done and finished. Takeoff config push. Ah, they have a button for that. Config is normal. Okay, can I please? Shit. No! Okay, I have to stop the aircraft here, otherwise... Okay, this is annoying. I cannot switch back to my camera mode that I had before if I press that. So this works. Ecom, takeoff, no blue. Okay, takeoff, there's nothing blue here, so I think that's great. Before takeoff, approach path is clear, engine start is a normal, we have a normal already. Transponder has to go to TARA, packs in up as required, exterior lights set, okay, sliding table, we don't need ATC. Good, we will wait here for a second until this guy is basically done. And we can call the tower and tell the tower that we are ready basically. So, tower and takeoff clearance.
Rosine Tower, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20, ready to go runway 24 IFR to split. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20.
Clear for takeoff, great. So the lights, basically all lights on that we can have, and ignition is done, TAR is done, exterior lights are on, and ATC clearance is received. So takeoff checks are done. So we need to start a chrono. Yes, we're clear for takeoff. Thank you very much. So approach sector is clear. This guy is holding, so we'll just go through him all the way around. Ah, there's Boogie. There's someone we know from the chat. Hi. Guys, by the way, sorry that I'm still busy here. I know I'm literally paying zero attention to the chat. Guys, please don't hate me. This is so complex and I just want to get into the air. Once we're in the air with autopilot, absolutely gonna read your chat. But you know, we spent in a way so much time on the ground that, you know, it's taking too long. Okay, we are aligned with the runway. That looks great. We'll hit the chrono, which is the one here. Oh, that's in up here. This one, okay. That's all done. Cleared for takeoff. 50%. And toga. Takeoff thrust is set. Indications are normal. Slide forward pressure on the stick. $100 knots checked, release pressure. V1, rotate. Oh! Wow, that rotated faster than I thought. Very bumpy. Have to be careful with the tail strike here. Positive rate, gears coming up. It's very sensitive actually. Didn't expect it. Careful with the tail strikes, guys. And we'll try to track the center line here, of course.
118.375 for Airbus 320.
So we have to climb steeper here, of course. Climb thrust. Prague center. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hit the command here, and we'll go on the managed mode. There we go. Wow, why is it stalling? It's an autopilot, help, guys! Okay. I have to disengage for a second, otherwise the plane is just gonna kill me here. We'll try this again. Autopilot. Retracting the flaps here, and let's go to this is the auto thrust setting I think we need. Alright, continue as planned, and altimeter is 29071. 0325, that's okay. 0325, checked. Okay, and altimeter was where is it? 29071. Okay, it's flying back to the track, that looks nice. Okay, the rate of climb is too crazy. I did that already. Where's the ident button here? This one. I did ident. So basically we need to manage the speed, otherwise we're flying way too fast here. I thought in managed mode, which it was, it's gonna fly like the 250, it should fly here, basically in this airspeed. Let's see. Reduce the speed and we will reduce the rate now, which is fine. Dude! 0325, am I doing something wrong? Der andere Chronograph geht nicht, okay. Guys, am I doing something wrong here? That this doesn't work? Auto. No! Guys! Why? What? Well, we have our flight plan. We'll fly the flight plan. Okay. I'm gonna fix this later. But we're gonna continue our climb to the cruise level. We wanna go 350, and we go to managed, basically, and managed. Okay, we'll try to fix this in a second. Does anyone know? Der muss von Standby auf On. Aber ich hatte ihn ja auf TRI gestellt. Wieso soll ich ihn denn wieder auf Standby? So Yaro is saying we should have put it to Standby and back to On. And that just doesn't make sense. Because you press ident and now it's just off. Retry with last IFR flight plan.
Prague Center, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 with 5 miles
Let's
southwest
see.
of Lima Kilo Tango Charlie request IFR to split ready to copy.
It's climbing like crazy, but it's fine.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is cleared to split airport as filed. Squawk 0325.
Okay.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 cleared to split airport as filed.
Guys, what the hell? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do manage comms.
Airbus 320, read back correct. Radar contact 10,000
Is he kidding me?
feet. Altimeter 29.71, continue to PR 412 turning and following heading ONE25, proceed on course, descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
What? What?
Continue to PR 412 turning and following heading ONE25, proceed on course, descend and maintain 7,000 feet, Airbus 320.
You know what, guys? We will cancel that IFR. Because honestly, we'll fly the first one and I'll try to figure it out next time. The thing is, I'm not gonna descend 7,000 feet now and fly back to the old waypoint.
Prague Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.71.
Papa 412, actually that's the one that we want to go to. But I'm not gonna descend. I'm not gonna descend. No way am I gonna descend. Heading 125, we're flying that nav mode, but I'm not gonna descend, guys. Request increasing clear. Let's see. Just to increase the climb.
Prague Center, Airbus 320. Request 8,000 feet.
What?
Airbus 320, descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
No. No.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet, Airbus 320.
Die links neben den Dings, links neben dem müssen auf on. Also der hier, ja, okay. Haben wir verstanden fürs nächste Mal. Also, wir wollen aber trotzdem, ich quäle den jetzt einfach. Ich werde hier mit Sicherheit nicht sinken. I'm not gonna descend, guys. He wants me to descend, I'm not gonna descend. Okay, we want an increase by 10,000.
Prague Center, Airbus 320. Request flight level 180.
Give me 180.
Airbus 320, climb.
Yes.
Maintain flight level 180.
Good. 180.
Climb and maintain flight level
180 is
180,
armed.
Airbus 320.
Nav and climb here is blue, or climb blue 18,000. Oh, let's see. It's gonna level off. Is it gonna level off? Uh-oh. I think I might have to reset it. So, like this. That might fix it. We'll see. Okay, guys. I think the initial shock is survived. Let's see what it's doing here. We're flying really fast. But it's fine. We have to pick up some time. We have enough fuel. So we'll keep it in the managed mode. I don't care. It's fine. Okay. Okay. We're on the way, guys. Not the most glorious takeoff. However, I told you guys before, I'm not Airbus rated. It's my first time. At least we're flying and the autopilot is engaged and we have a route and it's following the route. You know, these are the things that make me happy. And they seem to work, at least. Now, the next thing that I actually want to find out about is this gonna... Uh-huh. It's doing the same thing again. Now what I want to find out is how to turn on the weather. So, pilot, this is the standard view. I think this is the one that will work. Okay, we want to increase again. We want to climb. I don't want to hang around here. I want to continuous climb. Weather radar.
Request flight level 280.
Turbulence.
Airbus 320, climb and maintain flight level 280.
280, great. This is not
Climb
gonna...
and maintain
Yeah,
flight
thanks.
level 280, Airbus 320.
280 and manage, please. Cool, thank you very much. That's working great. Cool. Cool. Flaps are up, so we should do some after takeoff checklist, honestly, because I might forget some stuff. We have lights on, for example. We've passed 10,000 already. Also, I should set standard here, because we're way above our transition level already. Let's go to the overheads and... I honestly... the camera settings are still so messed up, and it's gonna take me forever to fix them. Anyway, so all the lights, ropes we keep on. The retract ones, we can retract those. We don't need the wing lights. Beacon lights stay on. This nose taxi light off. Turn off lights off. Seatbelt signs, we can release that now. They can move. APU we keep on as we said. Temperature hopefully is fine. That is all connected and great. So let's do auto brake is also disengaged automatically. Cool. You have to make a video. Boeing 737 tries to fly A320. Yeah, it's horrible. It's actually awkward, you know. If I mean, I'm basically, that's what I'm doing, right? Basically, that's already what I'm doing. But yeah, what the hell? Speed brake muss auf off. Ah ja, sehr gut, sehr guter Hinweis. Ist er aber schon? Ah, jetzt ist er auch off. Good, thanks very much. So speed brake's also off, everything else then. Does this work? Oh, that works. Can I also deny? Aha, perfect. Cool. Cool, let's get the real checklist out. We're still climbing. And we're climbing 280, so we want 350. That was what was planned. So we can go even higher. Actually, let's take this one first. By 7,000.
Prompt center Airbus 320. Request
Let's
flight
see.
level 350.
Let's see. So this one we can pinch out a little bit.
320, climb and maintain flight level 280. Expect flight level 350.
Okay, we do that.
Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Good, we're inbound
Expect
PSAM.
flight level 350,
Very
Airbus
nice.
320.
I can live with 280 for now. That's much better than before, at least. Anything else here? Climb, that's fine. And the page, the door page, we don't really need. We don't need any page actually. Can we not turn that off? I'll keep it in the engine page then. Actually, there must be an off. Oops. Is there an off button or something? Fuel. Okay. I'll keep it in the engine page then. That makes me happier here. No, I keep pressing the wrong thing. Good. Let's do the after takeoff checklist. We can have a look from outside. Meanwhile, so after takeoff checklist. APU, bleed, not required. Norm, TARA, anti-ice off. Climb. I don't know why there's so many page like checklists. We don't have that many checklists. Climb, standard is set, anti-ice, we don't need. Weather, radar, done. Landing lights, off. Belts, we did. Eco memo, I have no idea. Secondary fuel pump, we don't need. Up to max cruise altitude. Okay, this is what I would check in my FMC actually. So where do I see the optimum cruise? Shouldn't it be showing it to me here? Position, IRS, GPS, aircraft status. No, it doesn't show me here.
Airbus 320, climb and maintain flight level 350.
350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 Airbus 320.
Yep, thank you. Okay, well, I think that's fine. We'll go to the cruise page, ecam cruise page. That will open automatic flight progress check, step flight level. We'll probably have, that's what we're doing already. Cabin temperature is fine, oxygen mask. Ja, don't need that stuff. Noch 45 bis 50 Minuten laut ETA. Ja, das ist ja realistisch. Wir sind ja super schnell hier unterwegs gerade. 436 Knoten Ground Speed schon. Nicht schlecht. Ich will Bush-Chips machen. Ich glaube, du bist schon mal in Split gelandet, da wo der Captain geclasht hat, oder? Das war in Zagreb, nicht in Split. Smasher und du und deine Kunstflüge vermisse ich jetzt schon. Das war Kunstflüge, das war, wer war das? Nicht Smasher. Das war Jaro. Leute, das war Jaro. So, kann mir einer verraten, wie ich meine Kamera fixe? Weil, guck mal, ich bin jetzt hier nicht in meiner richtigen Kamera. Ich muss jetzt also wieder hier, wenn ich jetzt Außenansicht habe, ich will eigentlich in die Cockpit-Ansicht wechseln. So, wenn ich jetzt aber speichere, setzt mich immer wieder runter. Ich will ja nicht die Kamera zurückgesetzt haben. Und das ist ärgerlich. Camera Type Fixed Look, Manual, Upper Position. Let's try this. Nope. Was ist dieses Display unter dem Terrain On-ND-Button? Das hier? Oder das hier? Ach, das hier, das kenne ich gar nicht. Ich glaube, es ist der Drucker. Vermutlich ein Drucker, den ich nicht nutzen kann.
Airbus 320, contact Vienna Center on ONE 24.4.
Okay.
124.4 for
I mean, the computer is doing it for me. I'm just double checking.
Vienna Center, Airbus Alpha
Guck mal bitte
Sierra
weiter
X-ray
oben, da habe ich
Zero
wegen
is
Wetter
flight level 315,
weitergeschrieben.
flight level 350.
Bei der Combox, wo das Wetterradar ist, muss man von off, also auf 1, also nach links. Okay. Turbulence Mode, okay, ist richtig. And we're gonna increase our climb a little bit more by another 3,000.
Vienna Center, Airbus 320. Request flight level 380.
Airbus 320 climb and maintain flight level 350. Expect flight level 380.
Cool, thank you very much, ma'am. Cool, cool, cool. Can I...
Climb and maintain
So
flight
guys, this
level
is something I actually
350.
want to fix because
Flight level 380, Airbus 320.
this is super annoying. Like, okay, this works, but like I want to reset it all the time. Guys, that is a messy first flight. I know, it's a real messy first flight, but actually that's kind of what I expected, having no experience in the A320. So I'm actually kind of okay with it, but you know, it's tough. Okay, 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock to 3 miles.
Airbus 320,
Yeah, well,
traffic in sight.
there's traffic inside. Nice. Wow, there's a lot of traffic here. It's a lot of traffic. Wow. Thank you. 38.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Airbus 320.
Können wir jetzt Fragen stellen? Ja, Leute, bitte stellt mir Fragen. Guys, you're free to ask questions now. I am in cruise. I can do stuff now. So please feel free to ask questions. We'll work around it. And we still have quite some distance here as far as I see that. So it's okay. I might actually increase our speed once we're higher. Let's see if the aircraft can handle. Because we have enough fuel. Ich bin gerade auf dem Weg von Manchester nach Prag, bin im Descent und habe dann gleich meinen Arbeitstag als Flugzimmer geschafft. Sehr schön. Ich war heute auch schon in Spanien, aber im echten Leben und jetzt fliege ich hier wieder. Wirst du auch mal Watsim benutzen? Jo, also ich würde dieses Watsim Ivao oder wie es alles heißt, sehr gerne mal benutzen. Allerdings, Leute, alles Stück für Stück, wie immer, mit Geduld. Also, zuallererst üben wir, das Flugzeug zu beherrschen. Wenn das Flugzeug beherrscht ist, dann stelle ich erstmal Kameras richtig ein und dann können wir über Ivao sprechen. Wenn ich jetzt hier auch noch mit dem Lotsen sprechen müsste, echt, der wird sich auch nur ärgern, dass ich die ganze Zeit hier falsch durch die Gegend fliege. Da ist der Sonnenuntergang. Ja, let's see. Einmal durch die Fenster. Ach, jetzt, hier auf diesen mittleren Grafikeinstellungen geht das hier gar nicht durch. Das ist ja interessant. Auf meinen hohen Grafikeinstellungen, können wir mal kurz gucken hier im Vergleich. Just gonna change the settings to high again, guys. Let's put it to ultra real quick, just for a second. I hope it. Oh, I don't want to crash the game. Let's see if that works. Nope, still not. I think ultra is the one we have to choose, I guess. Anyways, let's have another look. We can use a passenger view. There's a fixed camera. Unfortunately, I cannot adjust the views from inside. So basically, they're fixed. So as it says, so this is a fixed view. Cannot do much about it. Guys, if you have questions, feel free to ask now. Leute, wenn ihr Fragen habt, jetzt dürft ihr sie stellen. Ich bin wieder ganz bei euch. So we're reaching 380 speed. The autopilot works really well now, I must say. Really well. Was heute in Spanien? Yes, genau. Genau. Sind Pilotenuniformen von teuren Marken? Hat man gehört, dass Emirates Uniformen Packrabatt haben oder so? Das kommt wieder wirklich voll auf die Airline drauf an, ist aber nicht bei allen Airlines so. Also einige Airlines haben dann sozusagen einen Designer, der das grundsätzlich designt, der stellt die nicht her, aber der designt die Uniform. Das ist aber auch nicht bei allen Airlines so. Also bei meiner Airline zum Beispiel, ich weiß nicht, wer die Uniform designt hat. Das wird auch irgendjemand mal designt haben und die werden dann einfach von einem Schneider angefertigt, der für die Airline sozusagen arbeitet. Keine Ahnung. Also ich weiß, dass da werden sich irgendwelche Menschen mit beschäftigen, wirklich in dem Büro und sagen, hier, wir brauchen ein neues Uniformdesign und dann wird da jemand engagiert für. Just gonna change the settings here real quick again, guys, so that we have no issues during the landing. At least I cannot blame it on anything then. Wie gut ausgebucht waren deine Flüge heute? How full were our flights today? Our flights were booked with around about 60 passengers each way. And we had somewhere around 50 passengers each flight. Not full at all, guys. Welche Flughafen in Spanien bist du heute angeflogen? Das würdet ihr im Discord erfahren, aber das verrate ich hier nicht. So we have another, so 16:45. Where's our timer here? Actually, guys, where's the clock? So the chrono basically is here, which doesn't work on this update at least. Where's my UTC time? So I have arrival time. I have my time here in real life, but no idea where do I see the time in here in the aircraft. Where's the clock? It's so funny, guys. These are like fundamental things. I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay, all this we'll need later. Enough. Waypoints we don't need. VRs we don't need. Constraints. That's interesting. Constraints. Oh, that's so cool.
Traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 370 generic. Report them in sight.
Okay. There's a lot of traffic here.
Channel X8905 traffic is 8 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 380.
Hast du einen 4K-Fernseher, sonst
Report them in sight.
sonst zähl das dich.
Airbus
Sonst
320
stell
traffic
doch
in
auf
sight.
Full HD. Ja, es ist ein 4K-Fernseher, aber das hat ja mit meinem PC nicht viel zu tun gerade.
Traffic in sight.
Uhr ist bei deinem Thrust Lever.
Canoe 64 to your tree, 2 miles southwest.
Äh,
Maintain 10,000 feet. Expect right
wo ist hier eine Uhr?
16 approach by a valid transition. Clear to valid.
Guys, where's the clock here? I don't see a clock. Am I messing up something? Hast du während dem Flug schon mal geschlafen? Ja, habe ich schon. Dürfen wir auch. Controlled rest. So guys, have I ever slept during a flight? Yes, we are actually allowed to take short power naps. And they're actually very healthy. Ah, there's a time, I think. No, it's only the setting, sorry. Donk donk, there's the time. Thrust lever. Thrust lever here, time here. Yaro, I don't know what the hell you were meaning. I was looking at the completely wrong thing. Anyway, so 16:28, 45 is this waypoint. Wenn die Auflösung verringerst, kannst du mehr FPS bekommen. Ach so, auf meinem Fernseher. Ach so. Nee, das geht schon so. Solange ich 30, 40 Frames habe, ist alles gut. Ich habe mich sogar korrigiert. Wofür ist die Gear-Off-Funktion bei der 737? Also, das Gear wird ja hydraulisch einfach hochgezogen und ausgefahren bei der 737. Und sobald wir das Fahrwerk einfahren in die Up-Position, ist da hydraulischer Druck drauf. Wenn wir das Gear in die Off-Position machen, wird es mechanisch festgehalten und dann ist dann kein hydraulischer Druck drauf. Ist einfach nur eine Sicherheitsmaßnahme, dass überall, wo Hydraulik drauf ist, wo Druck drauf ist, kann irgendwas schief gehen. Und dafür hat man dann diese Off-Funktion eingebaut. Das ist hier bei allen anderen Fliegern schon integriert. Das ist bei der MAX auch schon integriert zum Beispiel. Genau. So guys, I should probably have a look at the arrival chart. So I'm gonna open my magic iPad. So, I approach. We're gonna fly Alice. Ooh. Is this the real one? So this is the ILS Yankee and ILS Zulu. What's the difference? 440. Same minimum. Okay, that's no problem. So let me just see if I can show you this, if I'm not giving away any information that I shouldn't give away here, guys, on the internet. I think I am okay. I'm just hiding some stuff here. That's alright. So this is the chart, guys. You will not see much on my small screen, but basically this is the ILS chart. So this is the chart that I will use to set the course and the minima. You can pause if you want. So basically for the split ILS, I'm going to use the approach Zulu. That is chart 50-2, and we have effective 21st of May 2020. Now we can have a look. The ILS DME frequency that we are looking at right now here. Descent, approach. Does it show me the ILS? So ILS 05. The frequency is probably is here in red nav. So frequency is 110.5. That is correct. And we have a final approach check of 049er. Do I need to tune this 049er? It's 5.3 here. I cannot change it. The 49 is the real track. So this is just Microsoft, I guess. Anyways, I can live with that. That's of course fine. Anyways, descent, so minimum descent altitude. We have an MDA of 440 feet for category Charlie, which we are. ILS DME, so 440 will be our minimum. Config will be Feb 3 or Feb 4. So I don't know if you choose it. I think it's basically full. And then speed approach is 166. Okay. QNH, we don't have any idea. I have to check the weather if I can do... How am I gonna do this now? I'm gonna research the... Hast du jetzt rausgefunden, wie man das Wetterradar da benutzt? Ja, das Wetterradar ist schon an. Das Wetterradar ist schon an. Hier unten steht Turbulenz-Mode. Und das ist der Modus fürs Wetter. Wir können jetzt hier quasi den Boden abscannen. Wetter und Turbulenz. Achso, hier Wetter und Turbulenz wollten wir eigentlich haben. Da ist Wetter. So, Weather Turbulence, perfect. Anyways, so let me just check the METAR for split. METAR split. Okay. Current weather in split. QNH 1005. So 1005 hectopascal. That works great. Temperature, we have 16 degrees Celsius. That works great. And wind, we can also put the wind in here. 10 knots from the south, veering south-southeast. So we put 10 knots, 180. Oh, it's cross, apparently. Okay, 180. 10, does it work? Cool. Anything else that we would need? I don't think so. Great. That's done. There's some weather here. Don't 100% like that weather. Can I request deviations? I mean, here it looks fine. So it should probably be below us. Can I adjust the gain and the in-up? The tilt is also in-up. Okay. In-up, in-up, in-up. Good, I tried, guys. Floodlight, I don't need floodlights here. Integrated panel lights, that's what we need for later as well. Well, I cannot change anything really here. I think it looks okay for now. I think. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Split ist Regen und QNH 1005. Vielen Dank. Was für ein iPad ist das? Welches Modell? Und ist es deins oder hat eine Airline jetzt zwischengestellt? Das ist ein Standard-iPad. Ich kann euch nicht mal sagen, aus welchem Jahr das ist. Ich kann mal in die Einstellung gehen. Wir haben innerhalb der Firma alle inzwischen unterschiedliche iPads, weil die immer wieder neue quasi rausgeben an die neuen Piloten. Als ich meins bekommen habe, war das quasi... Muss mal kurz gucken hier. About. Also ich habe ein iPad 6. Generation. Keine Ahnung von wann das ist. 6. Generation hier. Das ist... Also es hat Datenempfang, also ich kann damit mobile Daten empfangen und da ist eine SIM-Karte drin von der Firma, dass wir quasi Wetterdaten abladen können. Wir können jetzt nicht irgendwie Webseiten öffnen oder so, wir können nur unsere eigenen Apps damit nutzen. Und das AirPad ist komplett filmüberwacht, das heißt die Firma sieht alles, was ich damit mache im Endeffekt, ja. Wenn ich jetzt hier meine Karten benutze, ist das vollkommen okay, aber Ich kann damit jetzt nicht irgendwelche Sachen runterladen oder sonst wie. Das geht nicht. Aber es ist von der Firma gestellt und es ist wirklich, wirklich cool. Es ist echt easy, damit umzugehen und es hilft uns beim alltäglichen Fliegen unfassbar viel. Guys, welcome anyways. Let's do another welcome round. I know it was a bit messy, guys. I know. I really apologize. I really apologize. We're trying this together. I hope you are bearing with me. I would try to make up for this if you just ask me questions. Hey, feel free to ask me any questions and I'll be happy to answer them. And it's my payback to you guys. Anyways, post in the chat whatever you like. Maybe you tell me where you're from. I would like to know which countries you're watching from. That would be cool to know. And let me know if you enjoy the stream, if you would like to hear something or whatever. That's fine. Also liebe Leute, wenn ihr noch ein bisschen Feedback geben wollt, ich würde mich jetzt riesig drüber freuen. Also ich weiß, wir hatten so ein bisschen einen schwierigen Start, wie immer. Ich habe ja erklärt, woran das lag. Ich muss damit erstmal lernen, umzugehen mit diesem 320. Aber trotzdem hoffe ich, dass ihr Spaß habt. Ihr habt jetzt auf jeden Fall die Möglichkeit, Fragen zu stellen. Tut euch keinen Zwang an. Schreibt gerne mal in den Chat zumindest, wo ihr herkommt. Welche Stadt zum Beispiel. Würde mich riesig freuen. Und wie gesagt, Feedback auch an dieser Stelle sehr, sehr gerne. Und mal abgesehen von den ganzen Hiccups, die ich hier so veranstalte, dürft ihr mir konstruktives Feedback geben, wie ich diesen Stream besser machen kann. Also, ob ich das mit dem Chat besser lösen kann oder mit den Kameraeinstellungen besser lösen kann, was ihr mehr sehen wollt. Wollt ihr jetzt so eine Außenansicht sehen? Wollt ihr die Cockpit-Ansicht sehen während dem Reiseflug? Soll ich euch mehr erklären? Was soll ich euch erklären? Einfach mal bitte in den Chat schreiben. Paul Hankel schaut hier zu aus Hamburg. Wir haben Bogi aus München. Momo, Dubai, UAE. Awesome. So that's good that I'm speaking English in sometimes. Great. Sorry, dass ich heute nicht so aktiv bin, aber in Englisch finde ich das nicht so cool. Tom, verstehe ich vollkommen. Leider ist das jetzt so die Welt, in der wir fliegen. Fliegerei ist Englisch und da ich hier auf YouTube streame, weltweit, können Leute immer aus überall dazukommen, dann ist Englisch fairerweise das Beste. Aachen, deine Streams sind perfekt, meine Meinung. Vielen lieben Dank. Flight Channel Köln, cool. Habt ihr eine App dafür oder ein eigenes Betriebssystem? Nee, wir haben das iOS-Betriebssystem, aber mit ganz vielen verschiedenen Apps, die nur uns zur Verfügung stehen. Anyways, so guys, who's das Zuschauer-Widget etwas kleiner? Welches Zuschauer-Widget denn? Das mit den 16 Zuschauern? Kann ich machen. Das wird jetzt einfach einmal ganz kurz größer werden, dieses Widget. Also nicht erschrecken. Juhu. Tada. Maybe like that. So. Noch was. Alright. Vienna Center.
Going to 128.7 Airbus 320.
Wow, look at the weather, guys.
Vienna Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320.
But the storm is under us. I don't see any storm here.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 Vienna Center. Continue to Zulu Alpha Golf as planned.
Okay, as planned. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Wow, but it's just it's below us, guys. So I'm not really concerned. We can request to climb maybe by 1,000.
Vienna Center Airbus 320.
Just to go above
Request
a bit
flight
more.
level 390.
Airbus 320 climb and maintain flight level 390.
Thank you. 390
Flight level
out.
390 Airbus 320.
Blue. I guess that's what they say, kind of. In the 737, what we would do is we would tune this in, the pilot flying would tune this in, and would keep his finger on, like tat-tat-tat, set. Pilot monitoring would look on the FMA here and say flight level 390 checked, and then I would say VNAV, which is the managed mode here, basically, and VNAV, and then we're climbing. That's what we do. 1 to go. That's what we say when we're within 1,000 feet, and that's how we go. Warum muss man eigentlich perfekt Englisch können? Der Funk wiederholt sich ja meistens dabei, oder? Nachher, wenn du einen Notfall hast und dich irgendwie ausdrücken musst auf Englisch, dann musst du halt Englisch können. Und das ist dann halt einfach so. Du könntest mal eine eigene Szene für das Cockpit in Streamlabs machen, so dass man die wichtigsten Sachen sieht. Zum Beispiel jetzt sieht man das PFD nicht. Okay. Also ich sehe ja die Screen so, wie ihr den Screen seht. Ich meine, das ist halt nervig, klar. Aber an sich müsstet ihr doch alles sehen, oder? Bilde ich mir da was ein. Ach so, wegen dem hier unten, ne? Ah ja, das ist natürlich, okay. Okay. Wir können das mal ein bisschen umbauen. Das Ding ist, außen habe ich ja die Daten. I see what you mean, guys. I see what you mean. Okay, let's just have a look here real quick. If I can move this somewhere, but I don't like that.
Airbus 320 contact Ljubljana Center on 135.271.
135.275
Oh, that's
for
for us.
Airbus
Yep.
320.
Let's do it
Ljubljana
like this.
Center, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, flight
There we
level
go.
390.
That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Wie lange wird die Weltreise dauern? Keine Ahnung. Keine Ahnung. Das wird eine Weile gehen. Oh, okay, Zagreb Center already, guys. I think we're getting closer. So arrival time is in 20 minutes, basically. So we will start our descent soon, hopefully.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, flight level 390.
We definitely should start our descent soon.
Airbus Alpha
We need to be how high? So for the ILS,
continue to Zulu Alpha Golf as planned.
I need to be at 2,800 feet for the ILS, guys. So 2,800 feet for the ILS. Let's have a look here. It's a lot of weather. I don't know. I don't see anything here really. I mean, it's obviously a lot of clouds, but you don't really see if that's a thunderstorm cloud or anything. So I don't know. Bogey is there, by the way, guys. What aircraft are you flying, Bogey? What is this? C-25C. Wow, I actually hear wind sounds. That's funny. I'm just thinking, guys, whether I should start my descent anytime soon. So the Oklux is at Oklux we have to be at flight level 110 already. So Oklux 110 able 4000 above. Okay. Oklux 110. Let's have a look if we can somehow put this in here. So the flight plan. Actually, I'm gonna have a look like this. So Oklux. I'm not sure what these are. Distance, estimated fuel on board. Okay. Fix info. That doesn't work. So I don't know how. I don't think I can in this sim. If I want to fly Oklux 110 and some, you know, stuff like this, I'm not sure if that works, guys. I'm not sure. I don't think so, actually. Yep. Hast du den Film Nonstop Emergency geschaut? Ist das mit dem, wie heißt der? Liam Neeson? Wie heißt der Typ? Wenn, dann ja. How am I setting this up? If I want to go Oklux, guys, flight level, so and so, I think this would be here, the fix info, probably. But I can't. I can't. So basically we're over Zag. Right, and then we have 15 minutes, basically 20 minutes to arrival. It's not too bad yet. So, well, we'll see. We will see. Actually, what we can do is we can increase the speed here a little bit. Because why not? I'm not saving any fuel here. That's okay. We have to remember to put the seatbelt signs back on later on. Let's see if I can manage. Können wir manchmal auch nochmal sowas wie Buschtrips machen oder so? Ja, können wir auf jeden Fall. Ich werde mal gucken, ob ich irgendwie eine Schedule erstelle, ob wir gleichzeitig den World Trip machen und Bushflights, also an verschiedenen Wochentagen. Das wäre doch eigentlich eine coole Idee. Mit der 787, der Typ heißt Marshall. Ah, okay. Nee, den Film habe ich nicht geschaut. Guys, welcome. Who's new here? Liebe Leute, willkommen hier im Stream. Wer ist denn hier gerade so neu? Wir haben 15 Zuschauer. Ich würde sehr, sehr gerne wissen, wer hier gerade so neu ist. Das würde mich wirklich, wirklich mal interessieren. Seid alle recht herzlich willkommen und stellt euch doch mal vor. Dann stelle ich mich auch gerne nochmal vor. Also hier sind wir jetzt gleich, okay, 1700, also 15 Minuten, dann sind wir bei Nupso. Ich kann mal gucken, ob ich Nupso hier schon mal auf meiner Karte habe. Nupso ist noch vor Irbul. Wenn ich das hier richtig verstehe. Wir können mal kurz gucken, im Flightplan, Nupso und dann kommt Oklax. Das heißt 100 Meilen. Wir sind also vom Flughafen mal mindestens noch 120 Meilen entfernt. Das heißt, wir können aber eigentlich bald unseren Descent starten, ehrlich gesagt. Wir können schon mal anfangen mit einem leichten Descent auf vielleicht Flight Level 320 oder so. Das wäre eine Idee. Also Decrease by 7000.
Zagreb Center Airbus 320. Request flight level 320.
Airbus 320 descend and maintain flight level 340. Expect flight level 320.
Okay, 340 initially.
Descend and maintain flight level 340. Expect flight level 320 Airbus 320.
There we go. Oh, that's metric altitude. Oopsie. Don't need that button. Okay, it's managed and it's going in there. Great. So, I mean, I don't know what the hell this is. We will see. We will see. Where do I see my temperature? Temperature. It's EGTs. Here, total air temperature, static air temperature. Okay, static is... Once this is below minus... Actually, no, it doesn't matter. So for our descent, it doesn't matter. We'll use the anti-ice then, probably. So, we will see. Ich hatte heute einen Traum. Du hast eine Story, ein Bild von dir, als du ein Jünger warst, gepostet und ich dachte, du siehst aus wie Shah Rukh Khan. Flug in den Tod, das Wetterradar. Ja, das sieht echt so aus. Wir können jetzt mal kurz gucken, wo unser Anti-Ice-System ist, damit ich mich damit ein bisschen vertraut mache. Und zwar haben wir hier Wing Anti-Ice, das brauchen wir erstmal nicht, Engine Anti-Ice. Das heißt, die mache ich einfach nur an scheinbar und dann funktioniert das. Unsere Lights machen wir später wieder an. Ja. Wir können den Passagieren schon mal sagen, hinsetzen. Warum nicht drücken, Corona? Ist das nichts Ungewöhnliches, dass sie sich früh hinsetzen. Das machen wir also schon mal alles an. Jetzt will ich gerade mal gucken nach ein bisschen Licht eigentlich. Overhead Integrated Light, genau. Dass wir hier ein bisschen was besser sehen gleich bei Nacht. Aber guckt euch das mal an, das ist ja richtig schön. Das ist ja mal eine Gönnung hier. Mal so ein bisschen Cloud-Surfing hier gerade, ne?
Airbus 320 descend and maintain flight level 320.
Okay.
Descend and maintain flight level 320 Airbus 320.
Okay. That looks really bad, the weather. So we have also transition, Oklax, nice. Is there any diesel point here in the FMC actually? Nothing. Diesel after the runway, great. Okay, well, we cannot do anything with that, it's fine. It's fine. We'll survive. Floodlight is the top floodlight, which we don't need. Okay. However, this brightness is a bit too bright. Huh. Okay, it has to be bright with the weather apparently. This one also a bit less, please. Not off. Not off. One more. Huh. So there we are. Is bad. Like honestly, with the flight director, it's impossible to see. Honestly, the blue and the green. I don't know who thought of that. Hassen jetzt alle wie ich 8-Ball, warum schreibt das niemand mehr? Der hat seinen Halb verloren. Er hatte wirklich ein Bild gepostet, als er 17 war. Ja, das neue Meta ist Thunderstorm für Split. Oh ja, interessant. Das wird natürlich cool. Viel Glück und das war 320. Oh je. Leute, im Zweifel Go-Round. Im Zweifel fliegen wir heute einen Go-Round. Wir wollen die Welttour fliegen, wir wollen sie sicher fliegen und im Zweifel manchen Go-Round. Ich bin auch gespannt. Auf jeden Fall, ich will auf jeden Fall Descent, Leute. Dass das ATC mir hier nichts sagt, ist ein bisschen ärgerlich.
Zagreb Center Airbus 320. Request flight level 220.
Anti-Ice on for the descent.
Airbus 320, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Thank you.
Descend and maintain flight level 220 Airbus 320.
Descent 220 checked und Anti-Ice ist on. Was ist denn der aktuelle QNH nochmal? Jaro, was war das QNH gerade hier in Split? Du hast doch eben geschaut. Auch 1005, ne? Das können wir erstmal so umstellen. Und hier sind es noch 60 Meilen bis Nupso. Alles gut. Kriegen wir langsam hin dann. Wie machen wir denn eigentlich den Flight Level Change? Engage Selected Altitude Mode. Manage Altitude. Ich glaube, das ist der Level Change. Wenn ich jetzt hier okay. Zagreb Center. Können wir mal so lassen.
Zagreb Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 is at flight level 295 descending flight level.
Wow, like I've never seen this colors in real life, guys, in clouds, I must say. That is pretty. Wow, look at that, guys. Oh, I have not seen this in real life yet. Something that looks crazy. That looks absolutely crazy, guys. Wow, it's like Star Wars. Insane. QNH ist 1003. Kannst du noch einen Bot mit Watchtime machen? Jo, kommt alles noch, Leute, zur Zeit. Ich habe 6 Tage frei ab morgen. Dann wird viel passieren. Glaubt mir. So, I want to change over. Thank you. And nope, I want this one and 1003. So we have a low pressure area coming in here, definitely. Oops, standard, please. And that doesn't look nice here, guys. It's gonna be interesting. The wipers are here. And the wiper doesn't work. I thought we used the wipers already before, no? How come it doesn't work? Like on the Boeing, there's no speed limit. Maybe there's a speed limit here on the Airbus, so that's why it doesn't work. I have no idea. Schreibe nächste Woche Geschi und Politik. Worüber schreibt ihr denn Geschichte? Das würde mich mal interessieren. Das würde mich mal interessieren. Also ich fand Geschi immer total klasse in der Schule. Und ich habe keine Ahnung, was ihr da heutzutage behandelt. Further descent, please.
Zagreb Center Airbus 320. Request 14,000 feet.
Airbus 320 descend and maintain flight level 220. Expect 14,000 feet.
Eieiei. 220.
Descend and maintain flight level 220. Expect 14,000 feet air
Okay.
320.
Okay, well, we'll keep it here. We'll keep the anti-ice on here. What's the temperature in the cloud?
Airbus 320
Yeah.
descend and maintain 14,000 feet.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Descend
14,000.
and maintain 14,000 feet Airbus 320.
14,000. Descent. Alt bloop. Ich schreibe noch Deutsch, Informatik, im Himmel noch Englisch. Oh je, Geschichte über die Veränderungen des 15. Jahrhunderts und dritten Stand und so. Ach ja. So, wir haben Nupso, Oklax. Oklax will ich 110 below sein. Das ist hier quasi also unsere Chart. Also hier gucke ich gerade, hier ist dieser Wegpunkt Oklax. Und Oklax steht, wir wollen zwischen 8000 und Flight Level 110 sein. Das heißt, das richte ich mir mal so ein. Die 14.000 sind also gut. Die erreichen wir dann hier irgendwie bald. Und ich bin lieber zu tief als zu hoch. Sieht auch schön aus. So, hier. Oh, wie habe ich die denn angemacht? Oh. Ich meine, das brauche ich jetzt bei dem sicherlich nicht. Das kann man wahrscheinlich zum Arbeiten benutzen. Das ist natürlich echt cool. Der Tisch geht hier noch nicht, ne? Aber das ist natürlich interessant. Braucht mir jetzt hier bei dem Tageslicht oder bei den Nachtverhältnissen hier mit Sicherheit nicht. Aber gut. Wir reden seit 3 Jahren in Geschichte über griechische Götter, Pyramiden, Politiker und alte Römer. Ich fand echt Griechen total klasse. Ich finde generell dieses wirklich weit entfernt in der Geschichte super interessant. Also wenn wir wirklich mal 2000, 3000, 4000 Jahre in die Vergangenheit gehen, das finde ich total beeindruckend. Was hattest du eigentlich gewählt? Informatik, Naturwissenschaften oder Griechisch oder was es bei dir gab? Also wir konnten in der Gesamtschule damals zwischen Naturwissenschaft und Sprachen und Gesellschaft entscheiden. Ich habe Sprachen gewählt und Spanisch gemacht. Das war so ein bisschen unnütz, ehrlich gesagt. Ich dachte, es würde mir später viel bringen, aber hat mir nicht viel gebracht. Aber wie gesagt, man soll einfach wählen, was einem selber so gefällt. Ja? Und später im Abitur hatte ich dann auch ganz normal alle möglichen Fächer wieder. Da war das nicht dann spezifisch. Mittelalter nervt mich. Ja, Mittelalter ist schon eine krasse Zeit, wenn man drüber nachdenkt. Also es ist schon echt verrückt gewesen, was da so abging. Darfst du, während du als Passagier fliegst, während des Fluges ins Cockpit, wenn du Pilot bist? Bei meiner Airline theoretisch ja. Wenn ich in Uniform bin, mit einem Ausweis, dann darf ich da rein, wenn der Kapitän nichts dagegen hat. Aber ansonsten nicht. Auch nur bei meiner Airline. Was auf der Gesamtschule? Also ich war von der 5. bis zur 10. auf der Gesamtschule mit Gymnasialzweig. Das war bei mir im Dorf, die große Schule. Und nach der 10. Klasse hörte die Gesamtschule dort auf. Und dann muss man auf dem Gymnasium wechseln. Und dann bin ich dort von der 10. auf dem Gymnasialzweig, wo ich die ganze Zeit war, aufs Gymnasium gewechselt. In der nächstgrößeren Stadt dann sozusagen. Wir sind bald im Zweiten Weltkrieg. Wird auch nochmal interessant. So, Altimeter 2973. 2973. So, ich glaube, wir lassen den Altimeter nämlich jetzt schon drin, wenn die uns hier auf Altimeter geklärt haben. Sonst fliegen wir nämlich die falsche Höhe. So, wir sind echt noch immer zügig unterwegs, aber gut. Ist alles im Managed Mode. Ich weiß nicht, warum er jetzt inzwischen auf Mach noch immer ist. Er müsste eigentlich mal Switch to Not Units. Weiß nicht, warum der hier Mach fliegen möchte. Wenn ich jetzt hier mal meinen eigenen Speed sage. Hallo? Lässt er mich gar nicht. Ist ja interessant. Ist jetzt wahrscheinlich wieder ein Bug, Leute. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich möchte natürlich in Knoten fliegen jetzt inzwischen und nicht auf Mach. Ja, aber gut. Ankunftszeit wird auch immer später. Dabei verändere ich eigentlich nichts. Ich weiß nicht, ich glaube, die Ankunftszeit ist eigentlich als Direct berechnet. Wir fliegen jetzt natürlich die ganze Zeit hier im Weg hinterher. Wir sinken. Dementsprechend verzögert sich das Ganze. Aber ja. weiß, du sagst dazu ja nichts, aber Lufthansa kann es nicht sein, die haben keine 737 mehr. Ja, du, es ist hier auch kein Ratespiel oder wünsch dir was. Also, ich werde dieses Thema überhaupt nicht ansprechen, nicht beantworten und ich würde auch darauf hinweisen, dass ihr das auch zu unterlassen habt. Wir reden hier einfach nicht über meine Airline. Ganz, ganz simpel. Ensa, ihr habt ja echt einen Freak in der Klasse dann. Das ist echt verrückt. In eurem Alter vor allem. Ist echt verrückt, dass es so Leute gibt. Traurig. Aber was will man machen? Ist leider echt so, ne? Guys, welcome. Who's watching new? Who's new here? We have 19 people in chat, so who's new? Would like to see. Welcome anyways. So, I'm the Thirdculturepilot, guys, if you don't know me yet. I am actually a 737 pilot in real life. I'm not an Airbus pilot, so this flight deck here is absolutely new to me, and I struggle, and you know, I'm trying. However, it is tough. It is tough, but it's fun. So, you know, we're working our way around it. However, if you're new, that's great. Welcome. Please feel free to stay, and let's see how this will go. We're doing our first landing for our new series here for this dome light. Aha. Can I select the dome light to dim, please? What is it? I mean, ooh, okay, wow, that's way too bright. That is way too bright. Dome lights. That's the integral light. Dome dim. Or is it off now? Set to dim. Turn off. Okay, to dim, please. Wow, no, I'll keep it on off. That doesn't work. In real life, also we would keep it dark anyways. So I guess that's alright. And again, I have to change my view. I messed up. There we go. This weather radar is completely messed up. I mean, red obviously would mean real danger, and it's not really happening. Let's see if I... Oops, I didn't want to move the thrust lever. Keep it here. Climb. Let's see what happens if I switch on the lights. So we see some more, and that's basically our checks that we do already for now. It's fine. We're still a bit high for those checks, but that's okay for me. Landing lights, I'll keep it on. I keep everything on. Usually, we would only toggle landing lights once we're clear for the landing. However, I don't want to be busy here once we actually land, so I'm not gonna, you know, bother. Just gonna keep the lights on now. Usually, we'll turn on the lights once we have like 10 minutes to land, or flight level 100, whatever comes earlier, basically. So for now. Oh, by the way, we need the QNH, not QFE. See, I don't realize. There we go, QNH. Great. And yeah, since we're at 14,000 feet here right now, it's fine for me. We have like 10-15 minutes to land, so that's just fine. Wieso dunkel? Also, wieso fliegen wir dunkel? Im echten Leben fliegst du auch so, dass das Cockpit dunkel ist. Deine Augen müssen sich ja nach draußen gewinnen. Du willst ja draußen das sehen. Wenn du jetzt hier drin wirklich Tagesbeleuchtung hast, ja, wie zum Beispiel, wenn ich jetzt hier das Licht mal anmache, je mehr Licht du hier innen hast, desto weniger können deine Augen draußen sehen. Und du willst draußen sehen, was abgeht. Ja? Hier drin hast du deine Instrumente, die leuchten von alleine. Das heißt, du siehst ja alles, was du brauchst. Alles andere kann dunkel sein. Ich brauche jetzt hier keine Beleuchtung für meinen Stuhl. Und dementsprechend haben wir nur das Licht für die Displays und ja, die Instrumentenanzeigen an. Welche Flugzeugetypen Airbus magst du, welche magst du nicht? Ich liebe A380, 350. Ich mag nicht 340. Früher mochte ich den, aber inzwischen, also 340, 300 ist echt, boah. 330, auch nicht so ein Riesenfan von. Also ich muss sagen, ich bin Fan von 350 und 380. Wenn ich Airbus irgendwie benennen müsste, was ich total klasse finde. Klar sind bei Airbus auch der 320 ist eine fantastische Maschine, auf jeden Fall. Ich kenne mich einfach noch nicht aus damit. Aber so rein aus dem Gefühl heraus würde ich sagen, 380, 350 sind Flugzeuge, die mich auch ein bisschen faszinieren. Nicht, dass ich jetzt irgendwie Profi bin in der Materie von diesen Fliegern, aber ja. Ich finde, jedes Flugzeug hat ein Gegenteil von sich. 737, 320, 747, 380, oder ob ich da einziehe. Das haben sich auch Airbus und Boeing genauso gedacht. Die sind ja natürlich Konkurrenz und die wollen natürlich immer mit dem anderen auch konkurrieren. Und natürlich bringen sie dann ähnliche Flugzeuge raus, ja, wie 350 und Dreamliner einfach, oder 350 und 777X, damit man auch entsprechend was verkaufen kann. So, wir wollen Descenten hier übrigens. Wir kriegen von dem nämlich keinen Descent. Ich möchte Descent bei 5000.
Zagreb Center Airbus 320. Request 9,000 feet.
Airbus 320, descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Thanks.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet Airbus
Gut,
320.
ich gucke wieder auf meine Karte hier ganz kurz. Also für unseren Approach, wie gesagt, wir gucken wieder auf unsere Approach-Chart. Die OCLAX Arrival fliegen wir ja quasi gerade. Wir wollen quasi zwischen Flight Level 110 und 8000 Fuß sein. Wir descenden gerade auf 9000 Fuß, also ist das ganz wunderbar. Wir bleiben bis Irbul über 4000. Ab Irbul können wir runter auf 4000.
Airbus 320, contact
Wir gucken mal.
split approach on ONE 20.875.
Wo ist Irbul? Ist da hinten erst. Also wir haben ja noch ein bisschen Zeit auf jeden Fall für den Descent.
Airbus 320.
Die Speed muss ich auf jeden Fall gleich mal in den Griff kriegen, weil ich mag das gerade gar nicht, weil wir müssen eigentlich mit 250 fliegen, sobald wir unter 10.000 sind. Und ich verstehe nicht, warum der mich ständig nochmal Mach anzeigt. Ich jetzt hier drauf gehe, in meinen eigenen Mode. Ich bin angeblich in Knoten jetzt, ja. Ah, macht er nicht. Ich muss das also hier mit dem Rädchen mir genau angucken. Aber dass das hier in Mach ist, ist natürlich Blödsinn, ja. Und das wird mich gleich noch richtig nerven im Approach. Ah, gut. Aber 340 ist noch nie abgestürzt. Guck mal auf YouTube 340, oder was sind 330? Vielleicht täusche ich mich auch. Ich glaube, es war ein 340, der im Wasser sogar mal abgestürzt ist. Gibt es ein Video von vor der Küste. Das war aber auch ein Hijack. Aber abgestürzt sind die auch. Was würde passieren, wenn die Lichter im Cockpit ausfallen? Gab es sowas schon in der Geschichte? Du hast Ersatzlampen. Also wir haben hier zum Beispiel in der 737 hier in der Seite, ich weiß nicht, ob die das hier auch haben, mit Sicherheit werden die das auch haben. Da haben wir auf jeden Fall so eine kleine, wie so eine Handlampe mit Rotlicht und Weißlicht und da können wir zur Not auch noch mit rumleuchten. Ich wüsste nicht, dass irgendwo mal die Lichter ausgefallen sind, alle auf einmal. Wir haben auch Ersatzlampen, also bei der 37 haben wir hier oben über dem ersten Offizier eine ganze Box, die wir rausholen können mit Ersatzlampen für alles Mögliche. Also, wird nichts passieren. Well, it's real dark and I don't see anything about the weather. I cannot judge whether there's anything. It's just basically just clouds, but there's no icing. Is there icing actually? It's hard to tell here. Is that icing, guys? I think that's icing actually, so let's use the wing anti-ice. Good that I look. Let's use the wing anti-ice and hopefully that will help. That should at least clear the leading edges. I'm not sure how quickly that takes effect here at the 320, and the 77 is gonna be like real quick. That should be similar, so I'll just keep it on for a while. 23 Zuschauer, Rekord. Jo, willkommen, willkommen. Falls ihr Deutsch seid, schreibt bitte mal in den Chat, Servus, ich bin neu oder wie auch immer. Ihr seid recht herzlich willkommen hier zum Stream. Wir sind hier auf unserem ersten Anflug hier gerade in Split, Kroatien, bei unserer großen kleinen Welttour. Ich freue mich riesig, dass ihr dabei seid. Und falls ihr Englisch sprecht, guys, welcome. If you speak English, nice to have you on my channel. Probably you are new. I'm Thirdculturepilot. I am an actual first officer, not on the A320 though, on the 737 on the Boeing. So we're having some fun in the sim. First time for me flying in 320, and we're actually doing a trip around the world. Well, I'll just talk to you guys. We talk about aviation and whatsoever. And today we're doing our first stop in Split in Croatia. We're basically on final approach here with the transition, and yeah, it's nice to have you guys. Just say hi in the chat if you like. So, wir descenden jetzt hier übrigens weiter. Decrease, wir wollen also Richtung Irbul, habe ich gesagt, über 4000 sein. Airbull 4000 above. Okay, das heißt, wir sind auf 9000. Ich will mal 3000 tiefer.
Split approach Airbus tray 20. Request 6000 feet.
Also im echten Leben macht man wirklich nur Descent kontinuierlich. Da macht man nicht den hier. Also wir leveln hier die ganze Zeit off, weil der mir nichts sagt. Aber im echten Leben würden wir kontinuierlich descenden. Deswegen.
Descend and maintain 6000 feet Airbus tray 20.
Gut. 6000 set. 6000 checked. Alt. Descent. Das ist alles gut. Zoom hier mal ein bisschen mehr rein. Also an sich gefällt mir das hier ganz gut. Also Airbull und dann geht es schon zum Fix. Das heißt, wir wollen hier auf jeden Fall mal anfangen. Ah, hier ist schon ein Diesel Point. Das heißt, hier fangen wir mal mit Diesel an auf jeden Fall. Das ist doch ganz nice. Ich glaube, vielleicht sollten wir kurz hier... Aber wir sind schon im Level Change quasi, ne? Ist schon im Idle. Sollte er machen. Also wir brauchen auf jeden Fall mal mehr Descent. So, später brauchen wir 2800 Fuß. Ich weiß nicht, ob der uns für 2800 Fuß hier richtig cleart. Ja, wir wollen ja ein ILS fliegen. Und ich brauche 2800 Fuß als Plattform-Altitude, um das ILS richtig zu fliegen. So, we need 2800 feet later, and I have no idea how to request that probably. Yeah. So, 6000, expect 4000. Okay, it's checked. We're at the decel point. So, descending, we'll decel as much as possible, obviously, because since we're not descending more, we want to be as slow as we can once we pass our top of descent point, you know? So I'm trying to reduce our speed here already. So what's happening here now?
Airbus 320 descend and maintain 4,000
Whoa,
feet.
whoa, whoa, what is happening here?
Descend and maintain 4000 feet Airbus tray 20.
That I do not like. Heading. I don't know why it just messed up here, but we have to fly our profile, obviously. That is very strange, guys. Very strange. So 180 should get us back to Airbull here. Well, we'll see. I don't trust the whole thing here anyways. We'll just do it on our own, you know, guys? So, that's fine. AMG-Leasing hier, servus. Schau sehr gerne deine Streams, jedoch nicht so aktiv im Chat, kein Problem. Will nicht immer auf Krampf eine Frage stellen, genieß es lieber. Absolut in Ordnung. Ich will nur mal so hören, wer hier gerade so dabei ist. Ist das Live-Wetter? Das ist angeblich Live-Wetter und das Magenta ist natürlich Katastrophe hier eigentlich an sich. Wir haben auch noch mehr vereiste Flügel, obwohl ich Anti-Eis anhabe, das ist alles sehr interessant. So, after Airbull können wir mal runter auf 3000 Richtung Kemax. 3000. Tiefer.
Split approach Airbus tray 20.
Hier ist wieder irgendeine Zelle.
3000 feet.
Ah, ich weiß nicht.
Airbus 320 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
3000. Ups.
Descend and maintain 3000 feet Airbus tray 20.
Na.
Airbus 320 climb and maintain 4,000 feet.
Was? Nein?
Climb and maintain 4000 feet Airbus tray 20.
Ich habe doch gesagt, ich möchte sinken. Wieso will er das jetzt schon wieder? Nein.
Split approach Airbus tray 20. Request 2000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 request denied.
Ja, ist klar. Also, ich versuche jetzt noch einmal hier auf Managed zu gehen, ob er hier mir dann mein L nachfliegt. Das scheint ja zu funktionieren jetzt doch auf einmal wieder. Er hatte auf jeden Fall irgendwie so einen kleinen Schluck auf hier. Ich werde auf jeden Fall nicht höher fliegen. Aber gut. Wie lange geht der Stream noch? Urex, servus. Wir sind ja gleich hier in Split da. Das ist hier schon das Final für den Approach in Split. Und da landen wir und dann ist der Stream für heute auch schon rum. Und es war auch schon eine ganze Weile. Die wird Stream 2 Stunden fast. Und das reicht mir dann auch. So, hier ist unser Runway. Und da möchten wir hin. Ich schalte auch schon mal unser ILS hier drauf. So, ILS Runway 05 ist sehr schön. Jetzt fliegt er uns hier hoffentlich dieses... Ah, wisst ihr was? Wir fliegen jetzt hier ein Heading. Jetzt fliegen wir hier schön mit dem Heading unseren eigenen Intercept. Das wäre nämlich richtig perfekt. Hoppala, muss ich aber noch aktivieren. Heading Mode 105. Das heißt, wir intercepten jetzt hier richtig schön das ILS hier. Schön weit weg. 30 Grad haben wir hier knapp. Ah, jetzt redet er ein bisschen darüber. Ah, okay. Also 090 bräuchten wir logischerweise hier ungefähr. Dann haben wir 40 Grad Intercept und das wäre dann schon ganz nice. Unser Anti-Eis lasse ich auf jeden Fall an. Es ist ja echt noch ziemlich kühl draußen, wobei hier 18 Grad total. Eigentlich bräuchte ich kein Engine Anti-Eis mehr. Manchmal aus. Der sagt mir auch ständig einen anderen Altimeter. Ich bin viel zu hoch, wenn ich auf dem 4000 climbe hier. Ich meine, das geht zwar noch, aber wir sind hier schon bei dem Final Fix, da wollen wir auf 3000 sein. Nee, ich bleibe auf 3000, ist doch Quatsch. Hier, Cancel IFR, das machen wir jetzt alle selber, Leute. So, wir descenden auf unsere ILS Plattformaltitude. Wieso sind die Lichter ausgegangen? So, unser Localizer müssen wir anschmeißen, damit wir hier vielleicht einen Localizer fliegen. Und wir haben auch ein Localizer-Signal, den hat er schon gecaptured. Glideslope hat er auch schon gecaptured. Wir sind im Approach-Mode. Command A, Approach, Armed. Sehr gut. Jetzt möchte ich natürlich auch sehen, dass er hier ordentlich 2500 ist noted. Flaps 1. Okay, Missed Approach Altitude. Also, Missed Approach haben wir jetzt natürlich nicht einprogrammiert. Ich muss trotzdem mal gucken. Und die Chance auf einen Go-Round ist ja hier heute sehr hoch. Das Wetter ist Mist. Ich bin kein Profi mit dem Flieger. Wir brauchen also im Falle von Missed Approach 5000 Fuß. Ja, das heißt, ich stelle hier schon mal 5000 scharf. Ich hoffe, er climbt mir jetzt nicht hier durch. Ne, ist alles wunderbar, ist einfach nur gearmt. Also, sie sind scharf gestellt, die 5000 für den Missed Approach. So, wir wollen langsamer werden, also wieder hier Flaps 2 ist das, glaube ich, ne? Flaps 2. Cool, clear to land, sehr schön. Clear to land und Runway is inside, great, perfect. And gear down, Flaps 3, matching speed. So in our fly speed we said how much. So we go into the phase. 162 will be the approach speed. However, that is something around here. Okay, great. Wow, that's really bumpy, guys. Happy landing. Yep, let's see, let's see. Ah! Guys, that's gonna be real tough. Okay, autopilot coming off in a second. There we go, manual flight. Okay. Auto thrust is engaged anyways. 1000 is checked. Correcting glide slope, we're getting low here. Back on glide, nose back down. nicely on glide. If we keep like 2 degrees, something like this, it will be fine. 500 feet, continue correcting center line. Further to the right, slightly high, correcting glide. Nose further down.
300.
Minimums, continue.
200.
Slightly high, we'll keep it going for now, it's fine.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard 5.
Oh, bouncer. Go around. Go around. Flaps 2. Oop. Set go around thrust. Positive rate. Gear up. So we don't have L enough, so I'll fly heading select basically. So heading cell. And we fly the track of the runway basically. Heading cell. Flaps 1. Miss approach altitude 5,000 feet. Command A. And we manage this here. Actually, no, we don't want to manage this. We want to fly manual speed. And flaps up. Speed 220. Auto thrust is engaged. Then we can go to climb thrust. And now I would like to have radar vectors for a missed approach, guys. And we will do an after takeoff checklist, obviously. But let's climb to 5,000, which is the missed approach altitude first. That's the main priority here right now. I would keep it in full climb thrust usually. Let's go it here. So we climb for terrain. Let me have a look at the chart here real quick since we're in the autopilot. So basically we would fly a right turn at 0.8. So we have to do a full right turn here actually already. So 140. So 133 is the initial missed approach track. And thereafter we get radar vectors. So guys, minus 210. That was okay actually, but we bounced. Vox, wow, vielen lieben Dank für die 5 € Spende, hey. Vielen lieben Dank, Philipp. Thank you so much. Ich hätte ja eigentlich gehofft, dass wir dann die Landung schöner machen, aber we tried. Okay guys, anti-ice on again. After takeoff checklist basically, lights, we keep them all on, it's all good. Hello, what the hell is this here? It's going to overspeed right away. Well, I have to learn with these modes. So obviously we don't want to go like crazy. I want to keep it here to 220, 230. So how do I get radar vectors, Mr.
Split tower, Airbus Alpha, Sierra, X-ray 320.
It's a VFR basically now. So okay, anyways, we're gonna fly.
To the airport.
We're gonna fly a manual approach here.
Airbus 320 airport is 4 o'clock, 10 miles.
10 miles, 4 o'clock. Okay. Good. So 4 o'clock. It's basically here where it should be. 10 miles. That's all right as well. And let me have a look at the chart. That's fine. So basically, we'll do another right-hand turn now. So 220. For a downwind leg, and then we'll come in for another approach. Cancel landing intentions. Let's see if I can get vectors if I cancel this real quick.
Airbus 320, cancel landing intention.
Let's see.
Airbus 320, your cancellation is received.
Split approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 32011 miles east of
Split to split.
Request IACR to split, ready to copy.
Cool.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is cleared to split airport as filed. Squawk 0064.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, my friend. Why? This is just normal climb thrust, right? Why is the auto thrust disengaged suddenly? There we go.
Airbus 320, please acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 cleared to split airport as
Okay,
filed.
squawk set.
Squawk 0064.
It should be automatic. I shouldn't be doing this.
Radar contact 5100.
Bin genau mit dir gelandet. Hast du schon mal in echt einen Go-Round gemacht? Ja, hatten wir schon. Wann, wo? Einen in Barcelona. Turn right heading 300. Die climb and maintain. Climb and maintain.
Turn right heading tray 00, climb and maintain 7.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Airbus tray 20.
We'll fly manual approach again, guys. Manual approach. Can I cancel this? Okay, I'll cancel it. This guy will cancel it automatically anyways. So we need 2,800 feet again here, and we'll intercept it here. So basically I'm gonna fly here, make a turn here, intercept, and intercept heading this time will be probably 020, something like this, and then we'll intercept the others again. Mit seinem Laptop, das ist sehr gut. Also, Leute, wir kämpfen und kämpfen und kämpfen. Wir wollen hier in diesem schlechten Wetter noch landen. Und wir versuchen unser Bestes. Wer es noch nicht getan hat, ihr könnt gerne mal einen Daumen nach oben geben. Ihr könnt auch einen Daumen nach unten geben, wenn ihr sagt, es war voll die Katastrophe. Absolut kein Problem. Schreibt mir nur bitte dazu, warum ihr einen Daumen nach unten gebt. Und wenn es etwas ist, das ich verbessern kann, dann freue ich mich über die Kritik. 15 Grad, brauchen kein Anti-Eis mehr auf jeden Fall. So. Das ist alles gut und an. Also wir kommen hier langsam vorwärts. Ja, ungefähr hier werde ich dann wieder drehen. Wir können schon mal langsam mit dem Sinkflug wieder anfangen. Hoppala. Hallo, 3000. Und wir werden ungefähr hier mit 600, 700 Fuß die Minute. Ah. Ist es jetzt automatisch scharf oder was? Will er das jetzt automatisch machen? Ich weiß es nicht. Nee, ich müsste es ja irgendwie noch aktivieren. Das ist scharf gestellt. Engage Vertical Path. Macht er nicht? Muss ich draufdrücken irgendwie? Komisch. Ich wüsste jetzt nicht, warum er das nicht macht. Ich möchte eigentlich nur sinken. Macht er aber nicht. Gut, dann müssen wir in dem Falle einmal Level changen. Open Descent mit 220 ist auch okay, wir haben noch ein bisschen Zeit. Du hast mir erzählt, dass du fast kollidiert bist. Wann war das für ein Flugzeugtyp? Wer war der andere? Das war in Aachen noch während meiner PPL-Ausbildung, also meiner Privatpilotenlizenz. Ich war mit meiner Fluglehrerin unterwegs und wir haben uns richtig konform verhalten. Und da war dann irgendein Hobbypilot, ein älterer Herr, der dann einfach in die Platzrunde eingeflogen ist, ohne irgendwas zu sagen. Und das ist natürlich Sichtflugregeln. Und ich war der tiefere Verkehr. Und das hat in der Fliegerei immer der tiefere Vorflug. Ja? Wenn ich tiefer bin am Flugplatz, dann habe ich Vorflug. Recht sozusagen. Ja, und der Typ ist einfach von oben so über uns drüber. Wir sind rechts noch richtig schnell weggebrochen, damit wir nicht kollidieren. Und das war echt ein bisschen creepy. Weil dieser Typ einfach keine Ahnung hat, wie man sich im Luftverkehr verhält. Ja. Eben mal noch einen Daumen nach unten. Heißt wohl, dass der Typ es nicht mehr bereut. Ha, das freut mich. Streamgelike, danke für die Erinnerung. Sehr gerne. Hey, was geht? Melan, servus. Wir kämpfen uns hier gerade nach Split. Übrigens kommen wir hier langsam gut wieder an. Wir haben auch wieder unsere ILS-Indication. Das Minimum ist noch immer gesetzt. Ich werde jetzt schon mal hier langsam unseren Turn anfangen zu fliegen hier. Also 208. Wir drehen mal hier rüber auf 250 erstmal. Sieht doch gut aus. Wir kommen jetzt bei 3000 gleich an. Dann können wir langsam auf unsere 2800. Zack, zack. Das sieht doch alles gut aus. Habt ihr dann noch angeschrien? Ja, das Geile war, also der Flugplatz ist auf Deutsch gewesen, Aachen. Also man musste auch Deutsch sprechen dann quasi im Verkehr. Und dann habe ich dem da die Meinung gegeigt und dann sagt der Typ Englisch, weil er angeblich Holland war oder so. Und dann habe ich ihm das auf Englisch einfach nochmal gesagt. Und dann war halt Stille. Und dann haben wir nicht mehr viel dazu gesagt, weil es bringt ja auch nichts. Bringt wirklich nichts und tja, war einfach blöd gelaufen. Also 020 Intercept-Kurs haben wir gesagt. 020, zack, einmal rechts rüber. Jetzt gucken wir mal hier aufs Display. 020, kommen wir eigentlich schön hier unten irgendwo lang. Das sollte also gut klappen. Ich fahre schon mal Flaps 1 aus, dass wir hier ein bisschen Drag und Auftrieb auch kriegen gleichzeitig vor allem. Sind ja schon ziemlich langsam unterwegs. So, 020 sollte uns hier schön durchbringen. Cyprian! Hey there, young CK, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? We're just trying to approach another time. Sieht er mich im Nebel, ich fliege hinter dir. Wenn du das bist? Also wenn du das bist, dann ja. Also ich sehe nur so einen Rick Parama. Aber ja. So guys, 020. This is where we want to go. This looks pretty nice. Pretty nice. Correct sensing. Also we already have correct sensing for the localizer. It's on the left. That's correct. Lock glide stop cap. I'm pressing localizer, not approach mode. It's automatically going to approach mode, which I would not want right now because we're too low for the glide slope. Like it should be here. Again, sim. Alright guys, are we gonna manage this time? How much fuel do we have? We can do 5 more go rounds, no problem. Are we gonna manage this time? Okay, I'm gonna increase the intercept heading now. Ah, it's already doing it. Glide slope, localizer, capture, great. Great. Okay, I'm gonna wait with the missed approach altitude 5,000 feet for this time, because we're still not on the glide and I don't want to reset anything here if the autopilot messes up. So we want speed 180, flaps 2. This is the worst, guys. This is honestly the worst. That is really bad. But I can't do much about it. Okay, runway is in sight, landing lights are on. I just assume we're clear to land. Screw this. It's also stuck. There's nothing happening here. This guy's not even reading back. So... Oh! Where's the airfield? Airfield not in sight anymore. Oh, that's interesting. So glide slope is coming in. Now it's turning back to the localizer. Okay. So flaps 3 here, I think that is. Gear down. Flaps full. And I felt we were a bit fast. However, with this weight, I think this is the max we should have. Like, what is our gross weight here right now? Gross weight 57. Okay, so we should have somewhere some 140-ish. This is what I want to have, not more. Auto brake max. We're gonna also this one now. Missed approach altitude is 5,000 feet. 5,000. And the weather is getting worse, guys. I don't see the runway. The weather actually is getting worse, and also we're drifting really hard, so the wind is super strong. What? 25 cross. Wow. Wow. That's a strong, strong wind, guys. Whew. Okay, guys. Absolute strong crosswind. Runway is in sight. Wow, don't hate me if I mess up. I really have to somehow land this aircraft, I know. That is gonna be tough. .20 knots is decreasing. Might go into a tailwind, I don't know. Okay, autopilot coming off, guys. Wish me luck. Okay, my controls. You can see the drift is really strong. I have to correct the drift already here. correcting glide slope.
1,000.
1000 is checked. Whew, the pressure is real, guys. And back on glide, nose to 2 degrees. Basically 0 degrees when flaps full, I guess.
$500.
500 feet continue, correcting glide. Yeah. Reverse thrust. Auto brake is to max. Decel 80 knots. So that was just the reverses disengaged. Flaps come back up. Wow, guys. Haha, a lot of pressure. Unfortunately, the bounce. I was trying to pitch carefully, but it's not the easiest here apparently. But I have to learn. Okay, we're quite fast, but we're getting this exit here. Nice. Oh, I'm not turning to the. I'm not turning to the right anymore. Anyways, let's see where we are here. Oh, it's a tight taxiway. That's probably some rapid exit taxiway somewhere else. Config warning should disappear now, I guess, because we're not on config and it's acknowledged and reset. So, anyways. Irgendjemand hat 348 getippt, das war doch gar nicht schlecht. Gar nicht schlecht getippt, Leute. Wir haben es geschafft, also es war ja schon mal echt anspruchsvolles Wetter, so für den ersten Flug, jetzt auch noch Airbus. Also ich fand den Approach an sich gut geflogen. Also das ILS an sich habe ich, glaube ich, ziemlich gut geflogen. Landung gut. Das war beim Buschfliegen auch erstmal so mit der kleinen Kiste. Ja, wir müssen natürlich dran arbeiten, das ist ganz klar. Hallo, was macht der hier schon wieder? Anyway, guys, I thought it was okay. You know, for the first time in this shit weather, I think it was fairly fine. So I'm not sure if we can take a gate position here. I'm just gonna park in front of the gate here, basically, guys. Between a general aviation aircraft. Well, that's fine for me, absolutely. Okay, that's all stowed. The weather radar, of course, which should be off. Let's put terrain on here. Then weather radar still on. And we will stop right here. Set the parking brake. That is set. We have the APU available, so the APU generator is actually online already. So we can shut down engine number 2 and 1. We can turn off the strobe lights. Hello. Strobe lights go to off. Seatbelt signs go to off. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in Split. Let's look in the overhead flow. So APU, this is all done. Great. Great. So weather radar, we said we want to have off. Off. Transponder goes to off before as well. Here we go. 2000 and standby. 2000 and standby, flaps up, no lights, speed brake is down, detent. Overhead panel, this is all good. APU is running and the lights are all off. Beacon light now, engines are off. And the taxi lights of course can come off because we don't need those anymore. And these lights, tuck, 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 off. And that's it, we have our nav lights, the logo light, and guys, we arrived! Hooray! We arrived! Amazing, guys. Muss man APU-Bleed anmachen, bin mir sicher, ob das richtig ist. Muss man nicht, kann man. Man hat am Boden nicht sofort den Zwang, APU-Bleed anzumachen. Normalerweise will man sich auch mit der Ground Power uns verbinden und dann will man die APU schon ausmachen. Ja? Hier ist aber keine Ground Power available gerade. Ja, das heißt, wir lassen die APU an. Die Bleed brauchst du eigentlich nur, wenn es jetzt wirklich ultra kalt ist draußen oder ultra heiß ist, aber ansonsten müssen wir es nicht machen. Jetzt klar, können wir sie anmachen, können die Kabine ein bisschen runterkühlen. Ja, ist meistens ziemlich warm nach der Landung. Und das war es auch schon. Cool, guys. Cool. Thank you so much for watching today. That was an interesting first time. Muss man nicht hart landen wegen den Reifen? Ja, bei so Wetter hilft das mit Sicherheit, gerade weil wir nasse Runway haben, auf jeden Fall. Guys, it was very interesting for the first time. Hey, I hope you had fun. I hope you had fun. For me, it was very interesting seeing how this aircraft performs, how we can do a flight, how the IFR stuff works. I think we should do it with EVAO, actually, with like real ATC, because this is kind of annoying, I would say. But we'll find our ways, you know. So we'll find our ways through, guys, with this. Anyways, I'm looking forward to our next session already, and let's see how that goes. It's nice and rainy here now in Split. We'll leave the aircraft here, and where shall we go next? My idea was, guys, Split to Corfu. Split to Corfu, and then from Corfu possibly to Istanbul. What do you think, guys? Are you going to get a yoke? Not for now. Seit ich dich kenne, haben sich meine Schluten stark verbessert. Danke, danke, danke. Wow, Ensa, ich bin stolz auf dich. Sehr schön. Flieg auf Watzim, das ist besser, realistischer. Ja, denke ich auch. Mit dem Flieger kommen wir gut genug klar, denke ich. Und das denke ich auch. Ich werde mir Tutorials anschauen. Streamst du morgen? Höchstwahrscheinlich ja. Ich kann euch nicht versprechen, wann, vielleicht streame ich nachmittags mal. Mal gucken. Ich werde mich mit Watzim beschäftigen, wenn ich denke, ich bin bereit. Hab's installiert und es funktioniert, dann werde ich damit mal anfangen. Genau. Can you do a paid late night TikTok stream, please? Oh, Braden, hi there. Probably not today, guys. Split Corfu accepted. Awesome, let's go to Corfu. Perfect, awesome, awesome, awesome. Can't wait for the 737-800. Guys, I wish we had a 737-800. I wish. I could tell you so much more, show you so much more. We would not have this issue. Not at all. Du streamst doch immer nachmittags. Ab und zu zumindest. Good. Guys, I think that is it for today. The aircraft will go dark. APU off. Batteries will also go off. And the... That's interesting. It should go completely dark here right now. There we go. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna take us back to the main menu. Vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen, auch an die Deutschen. Hat Spaß gemacht. Also, nächster Flug, wie gesagt, geht nach Corfu, Split Corfu. Ob es morgen stattfindet, weiß ich nicht. Ich gebe auf jeden Fall hier eine Premiere und dann früh genug raus, dass ihr Bescheid wisst. Vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen und ich wünsche euch jetzt noch einen schönen restlichen Abend. Ich chill jetzt auch ein bisschen und ja, wir sehen uns dann im nächsten Mal. Vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen. Macht's gut.